With me now, I've got 1988 Banger World Champion, Terry Cope. Terry, I know you struggled a bit towards the end, but you've got there. What do you reckon your chances are tonight?
Same as anyone else.
Do you reckon winning it previously though will help you tonight or not?
No, not really. It's anyone's race. No matter how good you are, if you're first across that line after 25 laps, you want it, innit? So, don't matter who you are and how good you are, it doesn't matter.
So you reckon it's as open as ever?
It's one of them races that just doesn't matter who you are, how good you are. If things go right for you, you'll be there. It's like a big DD. You get past the first DD, as we call it, you're probably in with a chance.
How about where you start on the grid?
I don't think most of my odds, really.
I know you've needed the front row of the grid to get in the World Final itself, haven't you?
Yeah, because I missed so many qualifiers. I think I got all my points and got into the World Championship only because, well, so this is what I do. I did about 5 qualifiers, if that. Yeah, 5 qualifiers I think I did. I was on holiday for once, I went away for a weekend on another. I wasn't that bothered, otherwise I would have done them all, wouldn't I?
And you had quite a bit of hassle as well, didn't you, in the ones that you were in?
I mean, the thing is, I qualified against all odds and your T-boy.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
You know? So, what can you say? I've been there, had it, done it, so I'm not that bothered. It's just nice to get there. You get in for nothing as well, don't you?
Eventually, yeah. Hopefully you're not knocked out anyway. Anyway, good luck later on anyway.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
With me now, I've got defending champion tonight, Dave Day. Dave, will you be out to race tonight or will you be out to wreck?
Not made in mind of it.
There's no one in particular then that you're eyeing up?
There's a couple, I'm not going to give the game away.
Wasn't anything to do with Aldershot the other week, was it?
Could actually have been.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about a year after the way the event was run last year? How do you feel about the way you actually run it?
How do I feel about the way
you actually run it?
No one likes to win a race like that, really. I think you've got to take the flag, really, to make it deep set. Saying that only seems like yesterday that it was all going on, so...
Is there any animosity between you and Malcolm at all?
No, not at all. I've been talking to him tonight. I don't think so. Not face to face anyway.
But it may well be on the
track, I should think. Yeah,
But that goes for half East Anglia as well, doesn't it?
That's it, yeah.
Anyway, good luck later on anyway.
Thank you very much. Right. Cheers.
With me now, I've got East Anglian star Derek Clayton. Derek, how do you reckon the race will go tonight?
No telling this all the world. Doesn't matter what happens anyway, it's all up to Cullen who wins it at the end of the day.
Is that some reflection on last year?
Well, I think if you ask a lot of drivers, they say the same. Depends which way they come from, doesn't it?
So who do you reckon will win it tonight?
Honestly, it's so open. It's more open this year than it's been a lot of years.
Yeah. But the 17 not so strong?
Well, they don't seem to be racing so well as a team as they used to be years ago. They seem to be getting weaker and weaker, and East England getting stronger to a certain degree. But there isn't the East Anglians up here. There's more Southerners, I believe, than there is East Anglians. So
yeah, I think it's about
this is going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a non-speedway driver takes it.
Yeah, with either East Anglia and South are fighting out one end.
Well, fighting out or just fiddling them out, you know. Right?
Yeah. Have you got any grudges out there tonight?
Well, there could be a couple of people who have to go out my way.
So you out to win or out to get them?
Well, I'd like to go for a win, but if things start to happen, then we go for a wreck, don't we?
So how many more World Finals are you likely to be in? Do you hear little rumours about retirement from runners?
Well, I don't really know what happens soon, will we?
Could you be going into something else?
What, racing-wise?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No. You'll probably be retiring completely?
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully not, and hopefully you'll be world champion after tonight. Good luck. Right, with me now, I've got 1991 figure 8 banger world champion Colin Farley. Colin, what does the big night tonight hold for you?
What do you mean, hold for me?
Well, like the chance of winning this one. Would this one be mean the same as the figure 8 world? Or?
No, this is more, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
This is because you've raced all year to get here and everything. This is the real thing, isn't it? The thing I've had.
So, but obviously that still means something to you.
Oh yeah. But like I say, this is what everybody races all year for, isn't it? So, like, I mean, well, I'm here now. That's the thing, you know.
Yeah.
I've got it.
You have to qualify this one, isn't it?
That's it, yeah. I mean, if I go out there now and do a lap, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But it's just
you always manage to keep plodding away and sort of get along there.
That's well-built cars, you see.
Yeah.
Make sure nothing falls off.
You was second or even third last year.
Yeah. But I don't know what happened, because they give a second on the night, don't they? And then they give Malcolm second.
Nice. Like doing the pools, that was, wasn't it? Yeah. So who do you reckon is a major threat to you tonight?
What, to win?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, everybody out there is pretty quick, isn't they, really? Look at the drivers, everybody's quick. But, I mean, really quick. Jeff Wolford, he's always quick, and he's real quick. But then you only need a puncher, don't you? And then that's it, it's all over. So, all the same, really, and everybody's got the same chance.
Do you reckon it's all just like after the boss fight, like see what's right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, like I say, you get a puncher and that's it, it's all over, isn't it? So, it's just looking like it's in this end, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we'll see if it is later on anyway. Yes. With me now, I've got Roger Wilco. Roger, you've been racing, you've been in this championship since 1975. Has it got something that just keeps bringing you back?
It's a sport, isn't it? It's the major event of the year is to qualify for the world. I mean, like years and years ago, you didn't have to qualify. You just did a few races on the night and you got into the final, much as the figure of 8 now.
Yeah.
But I've been out there, 22 years now.
Yeah.
Longest remaining banger driver in Speedworth. Next is Nick Hopkins. But it's just an achievement. Even if you don't win it, it's the thrill of getting into it.
Yeah.
It's actually making the world final.
So I know you've been in the top 6 on about 7 or 8 occasions, haven't you?
Yeah, a lot of places, and I think Dean would probably agree. I even won it another year. I won't say what year or this, that and the other, and it wasn't given. For some reason I was put down, but there's a lot of drivers knew I'd got it, but I wasn't given it.
How many more years can you go on?
I don't know. Well, the way we're losing stadiums, unless they build Aldershot again, a new one, which they've got to do, surely. How long's the rest of it going to last?
Yeah.
Is that the beginning of the end, or?
So would you continue if there was a replacement built?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. It's not just a sport anymore. It's in the blood, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of the names here. It's their line. It's like walking out on yourself, isn't it?
So tonight, who do you reckon's got a chance?
I think it's pretty open. There's a lot of good drivers here. A lot of good cars as well. But no, I think it's pretty open, really. I don't think I could fairly comment on which way it's going to go.
How do you fancy your chances?
Target.
How's the lane?
Spin. I'm open target. I'm like ramming practice out there, really. Something like that. But just give it a go. I'll try.
You've got a bit of paint on it tonight, I say.
Yeah, we thought we'd try a little bit with the paint.
Is that a bit of disguise?
Not really. No, it's just for the sake of making it look good. I mean, there's a lot of people here. The crowd love it. The drivers love it. It's no hardship to spend a bit of time, is it?
No.
If you've got a really good presented car, then it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
It looks better for everybody.
Who knows? It could even be win number 2 or
I'd like
you
to think
said,
so.
number 3.
I'd like to think so.
Good luck.
Yeah, we'll try.
Right. With me now, I've got Willie Schools. Willie, this is your 7th consecutive appearance in the World Final, but you've never been placed.
No.
What's gone wrong?
Can't finish, mate.
Any particular reason?
Mainly punches, I think. And not being liked probably by the...
Well, Lee Simmons isn't in it this year, is it?
Where's Jeff? Jeff Robertson.
Yeah, and they always seem to be the ones that
It's what it's all about. Yeah, I just like being here. It's nice, nice to qualify.
It's just the occasion.
Yeah.
So anything else is just a bonus at the end of it.
I'd like to finish. I mean, if we got a place, that would be a bonus. It'd be fantastic. But just to finish would be, to drive the car off afterwards and
Yeah, break down, dragging it.
Yeah. Okay.
So who do you reckon tonight could win it?
There's loads of good drivers out there. There always is. No one in particular. I couldn't put a name to. I think Speedworth have got to be careful that someone from another promotion don't sneak in, because like Richard Beer and this other one, Steve Hunt, go very well.
Yeah, you know their way round quite well, don't you?
Yeah. But as for Speedworth, again, it's Southerners' favour, I think.
Yeah. So what do you reckon East Anglia's chance?
Good. Got them good, haven't they?
Yeah.
Some good cars here. Just go out there and find out, But Mark, really done, didn't he, last year? So.
Yeah.
Wasn't far away, was it?
It was very close.
Yeah, good luck. Okay, very much. Let's bang this Now, talking with me now, I've got somebody without their public relations officer, Mr.
Taffy, give him.
Mr. Taffy, Mr. Baker.
Yeah.
It's rare for you to qualify for a world final nowadays, isn't it?
It's very rare indeed. I managed to take the handbrake off a couple of times.
You did?
That's what it was, nice, I kept leaving the handbrake on.
You had one or two grudges towards the end of the qualifying back at home, didn't you?
Me?
Yes.
No.
You've upset
Well,
yourself.
there's this bald, swarthy looking bloke who keeps making threats at me, He told me I went in to qualify, so I thought I'd prove him wrong.
Yeah, he just scraped in.
Just scraped in, yeah. You tried hard, but not hard enough.
The person...
Maybe a bit of one there, won't he? If he's got the skill.
Is he in the sport race tonight?
No.
So, are you out to win tonight?
No. Not at all, no. But no chance. But more chance of making love to the Queen.
Who are you after? Huh? Who are you after? How are you getting on with the Queen?
Oh, it's just very nice, actually, yeah. I'm a great supporter, yeah.
Yeah? So, who do you reckon tonight?
Who do I reckon to win?
Yeah. Or be away with the Queen? Well, they'll play her anthem anyway to start with, at least.
Well, that's right, we'll be standing up for that, won't we?
Yeah. Where are we? Yeah. Someone's got to win it. Well, they'll give it.
I reckon the bloke who crosses the line first will win it.
Well,
Do you reckon when you get the check flag, will win, won't he?
no ways.
Yeah, will he? Well, that's right. Well, last year I thought I saw Malcolm Girling win, but apparently I didn't.
You didn't?
No, that's right, I thought I did, but apparently I was seeing things.
So, who do you reckon will go home with the trophy tonight?
Don't know, no idea.
No idea.
Don't care. Not saying anything, but as long as then the situation like last year didn't develop, it doesn't really matter.
Are you out there to help the East Indian team as such?
Well, I think everybody's going for it for the start, After that sort of first 5-6 laps, then when they sort of get hooked out and none coming anywhere, that's when things get a bit lively.
Yeah. You do know your way round Wimbledon, all right?
Once or twice, yeah. That's it. You're going that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that way?
Yeah.
Or the other way?
No, that way.
All right.
That then. Anyway, good luck later on anyway.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Right.
Cheers.
Now, I've got the man that was leading the World Final last year until very close on near the end when he was taken out by dubious tactics. What was your opinion of that?
Dirty play, what else can I say?
So,
I won it. I don't care what they say. I'll commit myself on here, I won it. And I have to rewrite the rules to prove I was wrong. What else can I say?
What actually happened?
Amy won
Did
out.
you actually think you'd get past him as he...
Well, yeah, I just thought the speed of the car to go through. I knew that the front of the car was smashed, or it was really gut punching. I just didn't think I had to pull it out that quick. I committed myself, and the next thing up was I went to sleep for a little while.
And you
90 for a few seconds.
And you woke up with no trophy?
That's it.
Did you actually get second place in the end?
They gave me a second place trophy, but I found out tonight that the bloke who they give second to originally kept the trophy and the money, so,
Did you get paid second as well?
yeah,
So, how do you reckon your chances are tonight?
not very well.
You reckon you're going to be a target?
Well marked man,
Yeah.
and I don't give a damn about it.
So you're just happy to be here?
Yeah, no, I didn't want to come. You put this on video as well, I didn't want to come.
Was your finger not coming in?
Yeah, seriously not want to come. I went down the office, Ipswich, see whether Gary Campbell could go. And they said if I didn't go, that wouldn't make no difference. They wouldn't have replaced it. So I thought, well, I'll have to come just to keep the numbers up.
Right.
That's it.
Anyway, good luck tonight then.
Thank you very much.
With me now, I've got the driver that actually topped the points in the qualifying rounds, Carl Overy. Carl, what do you think your chances are tonight?
Good as anybody's in anybody's race, isn't it?
Are you out to win or to wreck?
Everybody's out to win, and they don't matter what they say.
Have you got any grudges out there when it comes down to it?
No, not really.
How about the recent happenings at Aldershot with Dave Day? Is there likely any of that to carry on tonight?
More than likely. Don't really know. See what happens. Don't know, do you?
So you're just looking forward to any sort of hassle out there tonight?
Yeah, I won't be bothered about it.
You're just reveling it?
Yeah.
Okay then, good luck tonight. With me now, I've got Eastbourne favourite Stan Jackson. Stan, how do you reckon the race go tonight for you?
First 5 laps will be hard. You can survive them. I reckon it will fight and lock down. I reckon it could be a stoppage and that could alter everything, but first 5 laps are most important. So
Got to allow rule changes and everything, so someone who's out can let them in, isn't it?
yeah, but after that, I reckon it'll tame right down actually, but it's going to be good. First time I'm here, so that's all I'm really
The
glad
car's
about.
painted suitably for the occasion.
Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
So, who do you reckon could win it tonight?
I'd like to see Richard Petty win it because he's done so well lately, like, you know, and he's sort of had a lot of luck really over the years, but I reckon this could be his year actually.
Yeah. So, do you rate your chances or not?
We all would love to win it, wouldn't we? In the back of our mind, we can, you know what I mean? We dream of winning it, but just see how it goes.
Yeah. Anyway, good luck though.
Okay, thanks a lot.
With me now, I've got Jeff Walford making his 6th World Final appearance. Jeff, how do you reckon it'll go tonight for you?
I don't know. You don't know until you get out there.
Are you out to win or to wreck?
Could go either way.
You had a visit up to Ipswich recently and had a bit of a coming together with Mr. Girling. Do you reckon there's any chance of any repercussions tonight?
Could be. I think he'd get done before I get a chance to do him, you know.
So you'd have another go if you can get near?
I wouldn't go by him, that's for sure.
No.
I wouldn't go by him.
So
I don't think he'd go by me either.
was it you that rolled him to start with as well?
Yeah.
You rolled him, then come round and you finished the job off the next lap?
That's it, yeah.
So who do you reckon tonight?
Mark Bryan.
To win? Who?
Mark Bryan to win.
You reckon?
Yeah. Good chance. Farley, Dougie, something like Dougie maybe.
Definitely the southern sector there.
I would say so, yeah.
Alright, so we'll see you later on then.
All right.
Good luck anyway. Oh, go for it. Right, with me now I've got figure of 8 world champion Mark Bryan. Mark, what do you think your chance are tonight?
Yeah. Slimish, I reckon.
Very slim.
Gold Cross.
Yeah, but you can't see the roof of the car, can you?
Well, no, yeah, but some people probably know the number. They'll probably go for me, just to stop me, just in case I do a double, which is very remote.
You never know. Not like doing doubles in these sort of things, is it?
I don't think I'd finish a race if I won this one as well.
So you don't rate your chances very much time?
Oh, no, I'll have a go. I don't know. Give it a good shot.
Who do you reckon could be in with a shout?
I know, Koki's been going well. Dougie George has been going well. Combo and Jeff, they've been going well. But you never know, it's luck in it really.
You don't mention any East Anglians in amongst that?
Well, yeah, there's quite a few East Anglians in there this year, isn't there?
Yeah.
So I reckon one of them could win it. Possibility.
Will you be out to not to
Oh yeah, if I'm not in a position where I'll start winding a few out if I can.
Yeah.
If I'm going, yeah, I'll have a go.
but legally?
Yeah. I'll have a go.
So it's you'll certainly do your bit to make it a Southern victory anyway?
Oh yeah, I'll do my best to sort of make sure it goes Southern way again.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Okay, good luck then.
Alright, thanks a lot.
Right, with me now I've got Richard Petty. Now, Richard, you've done rather well in the qualifying rounds this year.
Yeah, I've had a lot of luck. Get through.
How do you reckon tonight will go for you?
Just try and keep out of trouble if I'd like to finish.
Do you reckon it could be a Southern victory again tonight?
Yeah, I do.
Who do you reckon in particular, anyone?
Like Dale Wolford, really.
It's between them two.
I think, well, that's who I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Get that way.
I bet your teammate Mr. Coke.
Full of surprises, isn't he?
Yeah.
He could quite easily do it. Yeah.
He tends to last out the front though, doesn't he?
He has done lately. When I met him, when we first started racing, he would never start anywhere from the back.
Yeah.
And just lately he's been at the front, but
Was it him that got you racing at the start with him?
they helped me get going. Yeah. He taught me how to build the cars properly. Yeah.
And now you're teaching him how to qualify. Who knows later on, you might be teaching him how to win world finals.
Oh, it'd be nice. Yeah.
Okay, good luck anyway.
Thanks very much. Bye.
With me now, I've got Richard Beer, who, straight from his success at Ringwood last night, is up here at the Bangor World Final. Richard, how do you reckon your chances tonight?
Anyone's racing it, you know. Just depends who's got the luck on the night, you know, really.
But there's quite a bit of grudges between East Anglia and the South, so
Yeah, it might be, you know, sneak through, keep, you know.
it's been done before from Bangor, hasn't
That's
it?
right, yeah. Keep yourself to yourself, you never know, do you?
So, who do you reckon could do it?
I wouldn't like to say really. Like I say, it's anyone's racing it, you know. Everyone here's good driver, isn't they?
Yeah.
They're here for they qualified to get here. They know how to drive, so just you get a bit of luck and they, you know, hold it together and keep going, isn't it? I wouldn't like to say really. I wouldn't like to put anybody on it. I hope it's me, but you never know, do you?
Yeah. 2 big wins in a weekend to go down.
Nice,
quite well,
yeah, very nice, yeah. So,
Anyway, good luck with that.
yeah, okay, thank you. Cheers.
Those are the cars on the raceway, 711 and 210 at the rear. those engines. Here we go, the first race today features the bangers. Engines are running. Over to you, Mr. Starter. Race number 1. Stadium. All I would like to ask you, Mr. Starter, is please reline the cars up on the raceway in first come, first served order, as we were only at the end of lap number 3 at the time of the stoppage. So you reline the cars up on the raceway, and whilst we're doing that, the driver will be attended to down on the turn. So there we are then, an early stoppage in race number 1. Certainly an upset the proceedings. Nevertheless, as soon as he has been dealt with, we will be ready to resume action. Starter, and 5 laps remain next time. Well, we lose Kevin Ackridge in 658, well, we 206 in there also. 101, John Dodge is there. There we are, the leading pair, racing past us. Number 1, 4, and another car just under the computerized scoreboard have their own destructive derby. And we're on the home straight, Gordon Poole, 510 gets the big knock. There's 114, Big David doing his destruction act again. Against the dead car that's against the fence. Around and down we all go, the bangers are lively. It's 408, Liam Kelly. Here we come, Liam in 408. 7-11, Kevin Welch straight to third place. 1-2 from Newland in the second spot. Half of the course, John Zoll keeps his eyes on the problem on the far side of the circuit. And around the rest of the raceway, I can assure you, but nevertheless, it's 408, Liam Kelly. Time number 408, making his way round with just one more lap to be completed. 408, 1-2 from Newland. 711, Kevin Welch is third. We watch the 114 car with particular interest as he rounds the turn. Exactly as predicted, drives straight into the 39 Peanut car. But nevertheless, there we go with 408, Liam Kelly, 1-2 from Newland. Third place, 711, Kevin Welch. The rest of the car make their way round the turn to just keep the minor positions coming through. The other cars come round to lead the distance. John Dodge comes in, 201. The rest come in, so there we are. It's the start of the first red flag. The first red flag to complete that one. Now go out to complete race number 1 of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your first race winner of the day, and that is Liam Kelly from the south of England, dare I say. Do we have any supporters from the south of England here this evening? Yes, we certainly do. Ladies and gentlemen, 408 Liam Kelly on the control car. Your applause, please. The lap of honour. So there we are then, ladies and gentlemen, the official result for your Speed Week programs, your Souvenir World Championship programs, the official result for that on race number 1. 408, Liam Kelly, the race winner. Number 122, Trevor Newland, that was second, and third, 711, Kevin Welch. Fourth was 210, that's Terry Harris. Fifth was number 60, and that's Michael Hume. Sixth was 46, Little Maverick. Seventh was 287, Gizmo. Eighth was 201, John Dodge. Ninth, 183, and 10th was car number 206. So, certainly a goodly showing of Southern-based drivers taking part in the result.
Only time will tell if you can break the spell like anywhere in the world.
straight away. You can find those just down behind the main grandstand entrance and all on sale with a choice of filling to suit you all. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have your pens and programs at the ready, I can run through the grid positions for your programs here today. So, if you're all ready, including our East Anglian friends down on the turn, let's run through the numbers of these. In grid position number 1, we give you car number 18, Ian Webb. Ian Webb, car number 18. Outside front row, number 77. And 77 is Phil Rogers from Coventry. Grid position 3, do we have any supporters of John Allard, 349? Grid position 4, Chris Mabin from Wolverhampton in 134. Well, there's the first four, and as the cars come out, maybe we'll just refer to those. How's about a cheer for 303, Dougie George? What I will in actual fact do, folks, once the cars are lined up, I'll run through the numbers on those main positions again, just to keep you occupied. Onto the raceway we see now, driver number 58, the next entry. Shane Orchard from Redruth, down in Cornwall. Do we have any West Country folks here today for Shane Orchard, 58? A very, very smart car, most certainly. So on the far side of the course, how about a big cheer once again for 303, Dougie George. Former world champion, of course, unable to take part last year due to injury. The next car is 230, and my goodness, that smart one, isn't it? From Germany, Stephen Starr, C230 from the Deutschland. Richard Beer, ladies and gentlemen, from Auto Speed, races car number 254. We have the supporters at 254, Richard Beer. How's about the man from Heysham, there in Norfolk, number 41, Willie Scoyle. Oh my goodness, they don't come much better than that, do they? 41, Willie Scoyle. 588 is Bob Matthews from Shrewsbury, the home of the Sentinel lorries. Mark Holdsworth is car number 6 from the Coventry Avengers team. We then move on to 360 from Truro. 360 from Truro. A fair distance, but here he is racing today. 360, John Whittle. And once again, from Auto Speed, Nick Courtier, 114. Very much a popular driver, particularly down at the Newton Abbott Raceway. Then we see John Allard in 349. Number 168, Mad Malcolm Girling comes next, 168. Wacko Jacko, 576 for the south of England, 576. Alan Speedy Reed is 88. And 309 from the Lane Racing family, 309 David Lane. Then we have a second number 77 on the raceway, but nevertheless we move on and we see number 190, the current world champion and English champion, 190, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Day. Yet another former world champion, 627, the captain, Kelly Coates. Richard Petty races car number 625. And how's about Roger Wilkinson in car number 20? There is number 20, the man you love to hate. From Ipswich, there in Suffolk, number 362, Jeff Baker. And still they come from the pit area. Joining us on the raceway in a very small thin plate, the Magic 387. Mark LeFaux from Ringwood, Rob Foster from the same raceway, 264, and Nutty Wayman, 410. His first World Championship trip. Driver number 228 is Steve Yates from Ringwood. Now then, 85, Stumpy, Stu Wright. Always a popular man. With the uninitiated sticker on the side, C6 71 comes next, and that's Ronnie van den Tol from Holland. 304, better known as the Snake. My goodness, is an unusual one. 304, 7 seconds. Driver number 7 from down Horsham Way in West Sussex. Car number 7, former champion Colin Farley. And a beautifully prepared car from Portabloy of Basingstoke, number 25, Mark Thomas. Carl Jack Overy races 617, tops the points chart throughout the campaign. Next on the raceway, do we have any supporters of 732, Mark Bryant? We certainly do. Car number 18 is the next one on the raceway. Ian Webb. Number 218 comes next. Mark Watkins. From the Warriors racing team, number 77 comes round to take up its grid position. We then see Richard Martin. Let's hear a nice big cheer for Wimbledon's very own Richard Martin, 153. The gentleman that resides just across the water in East Anglia, 520, The Undertaker. There is 520, Derek Caton. The 204th banger he's ever raced. 308 comes next, that's Paul Cottle from Telford, there in Shropshire. And on the raceway we come with number 252, Liberty Jade, from down the West Country Way, 252. And then the Plough Lane Classic man, number 26, Jeff Wolford. 130 car on the infield has just 1 minute only to make the line-up. The stopwatch is on. There is 1 minute for car number 230. Men on the centre green, the 1 minute time limit has now gone by, so unfortunately car number 230 doesn't make the line-up. Okay then, we are ready for action. 25 laps of banger racing. Gentlemen, start those engines. May the best man win. 25 laps under orders. Over to you, Mr. Starter. The championship of the world for the bangers at London's Wimbledon Stadium in 1992.
the nice men of Bangor Racing, it is true they sometimes get some places. Were you pleased, surprised or what?
I was happy with it, yeah, very happy. I didn't expect it. I wanted to finish the race, but I didn't think I'd get a place.
Yeah.
And the car packed up, it was getting slower and slower. I didn't think I was going to get across the line, but I'm happy, I got the trophy.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah.
That must be, how many world finals you actually been in?
One.
And this is it?
Yeah. I've only been doing it 2.5 years, so...
Could you go on and win, do you think, perhaps next year or another year?
I'll give it a go, same as everyone else.
Where were you about halfway, can you remember?
No, I was just concerned on keep going. That's it. I didn't even look at the ball or Terry's route. I was just looking behind me and who's in front. Yeah. Trying to get round.
Did you know Dougie was in the lead though?
I sat behind Dougie.
Yeah.
And in case any lurkers were about, and a bit of a surprise, and Jeff Wolfer took him out, but
I think we're all surprised.
Can't believe it. Yeah, it happens, you know.
Anyway, good fourth. What does Terry Coke say?
Oh, he's having a brilliant race, but he broke his dry shaft. So, but he enjoyed it. He's smiling.
Yeah.
The main thing, isn't it?
Part of the team, isn't it?
Yeah. He's happy anyway. Come and shook me in.
And you are as well. Fourth, well done. Okay, Richard. Richard Petty, fourth man up. So, third, always there or thereabouts, Rog?
Well, yeah, I just like to keep you East Anglians happy. You know, they love me out there, don't they?
Don't they just, yeah. How did the race go? I mean, you was always somewhere there?
Yeah, I came through pretty quick, and I just removed anything in front.
That's unlike you.
Not a hot rod way, yeah, every man for himself in this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to go for it, so we was there, the car was good, 114 was damn quick.
Yeah.
But I took him out, he came back, took me out.
You had him out? You had him out during the
I
race?
spun him right round, and he still came back, quick. Well quick car, good driver.
Were you surprised to see Jeff Wolfer take Dougie out?
I didn't know about it until afterwards, but yes, I am surprised. I'm very surprised.
You'd think they want to keep it in Speedworth, wouldn't you?
Well, I thought so. It does go a little bit against the grain, but
perhaps he was still looking for Malcolm.
Whether there was a reason, I don't know, but that's neither here nor there, you know.
Still, there we are, another year gone, and another trophy. How many times have you been top three now?
Quite a few. But well, maybe try again next year so we can get better.
Well, that's right, yeah. Anyway, well done, Rog. Good third, well done. If there was a hard luck tale, this is it. What did you think?
Well, we had a bit of grief. Jeff ran on a centre green at Aldershot about a couple of months ago. Yeah. You know, you let bygones be bygones, you get on with the race. I don't know, I suppose I made the wrong thing. It's easy to say, oh, you should have taken him out, but you could take everyone out. That's a chance you take when you go past someone. And obviously he had a bit of a vendetta there. You know, that's what the racing's all about. I know you feel hard now, and it feels like a bit of a gut feeling now, but if you didn't have that, you'd have a non-contact banger race, and the crowd wouldn't happy. You know, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You've got to just get on with it and be happy. I'm so glad to finish. Like last year, I'm just glad to be here.
But even so, you would have thought that they'd have wanted to let a Southerner win it. Even you.
Well, that's right. It's
knowing that Nick Courtier was
throwing it all away. I think he's just give it away, you know.
Yeah.
He might as well have an East Anglian win it. And
I don't think we had any left.
No, they put a good show up, didn't they? Fair play from coming down.
It was a good race, wasn't it, this year?
Oh, yeah. I was in the lead for most of it. It's pretty boring. That's not the sort of race I like. I like to take the lead up in the last lap and come through and win it.
But you had a few moments of grief, though.
Yeah, but that's nothing too severe.
Well, robbed, who knows? Anyway, hard luck, Dougie.
Thank you.
Well done,
Cheers,
second.
Yeah.
And the man himself, the 1992 world champion. Sunk in yet?
Not really, no. I just don't believe it. It's really good.
You must have been surprised when they took Dougie out.
Well, I knew Dougie's a really good driver and that, and when I saw he was in lead, I couldn't see him in front of me anywhere, so I just thought he'd won it. And then when I went by him, he's on the infield, I couldn't believe it. So,
what will this mean down in Devon?
I don't know, I think everyone will be pleased that it's gone back down there again now.
Yeah.
Paul Chevrolet was the last one to win it, right? Take it away, so I think a lot of people will be happy.
Mind you always have been sort of something of a threat, but nevertheless you still expect on home ground we're going to get it, don't you?
Well, that's it. We always know, never to overtake anybody up here.
Yeah.
We always put them away. And, obviously your drivers do the same. So we're just going to be very careful.
And you had a big do at Ringwood last night, they say, as well.
Yeah, we went over there. Had a good night.
Yeah. Did you win or something?
No, Richard Beer won. He had the £1,000 I had a third. So it was quite good.
So it's not been a bad weekend?
No, it's been quite good.
and of course you raced at Ipswich last week in the Banger thing as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was good.
You'll soon be regular Speedworth driver at this rate.
Better get a licence, haven't I?
You're going to be racing sort of now and again through the winter with us, so?
Yeah, I expect I will. I'll come up a couple of meetings, like, have a go.
Just sort of back to the race, I mean, when did it sort of cross your mind, if ever, that you might even win this?
Well, I didn't believe it when they showed the flag, because up on the leaderboard it's saying 4 laps to go.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, oh Christ, 4 more to go. And then you blew the checkered flag in front of me. It just didn't expect it. It's fantastic.
And where did you start on the grid?
23rd, I think it was.
What did you think with that? Did you think, well, this is the end before I've even started, or what?
Well, that's it. I didn't really want to be starting back that far, but
yeah,
you never else just go show. You never know what happens here. Just don't know.
Anyway, very well done. Many congratulations, new world champion, and we look forward to seeing you in the winter.
Okay.
There we are then. There's our new man, Nick Courtier from Devon.
Good then.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Continue on, Mr. Starter. Car number 20 excluded. Here we go with the bangos. So already in the early stages, the knocks and bangs are coming. Round the turn we come as 176 Ralph Emerson comes to grief yet again. There is 360. So we make our way round the raceway. 360, Carl Bodum 61 and 557 was third. The 82 car ends up in the safety fence down at the bottom end of the course. Paul Tompkins, the laddie from Padley, rejoins the racing. Driver number 350, David Schiff, will be excluded if he does rejoin Mr. Starter, car number 350. My driver of the course would like a black cross to be awarded to car number 60. The 60 car taking the black cross, immediately calls the car up, so that's his prerogative. Once again, as the banger action goes on, it's 360. John Whittle, the race leader. 45, Jack Brown rejoins the back Allard's car. 9 laps are now gone and 5 Mr. Starter next time through. The lead car makes his way round towards us. 98 Andy Stewart has a problem with 510. There's a black flag for 510 and 198. Both those cars disqualified from the race. 198, 510. The 510 Gordon Gould. Car number 3.9 John Allard also to be disqualified, so we have 3 cars disqualified from this one. Well, the bankers go racing on, some legally, some very, very illegally. Nevertheless, our leading man in this event, 160, John Whittle. So, Truro man, John Whittle. 349 decides, 557, Jeff Hazel has to go. Big knock there from Carl Totem in 61, but John Whittle carries on in 360. One more lap only to run. Down the far side we go with the lead car. Well, Emerson comes back into the race in 176, and here we go with a win for 360. John Whittle. The rest of the cars make their way round, so Mr. Starter straight away. Red flag can be shown to end race number 5 of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, John Whittle from Truro wins the race, and didn't he do well? Visiting here today from Truro deserves the race win. John Whittle, the man. We ask you, ladies and gentlemen, your applause please. John Whittle, 360 on his victory lap. So the official result on race number 5, as you saw, was a win for 360 John Whittle. Second was 617 Carl Jack Overy. And third 711 Kevin Welch. Fourth was 245. Fifth was 61. Sixth was car number 60. Seventh 557. And in 8th place car number 473. We did in actual fact have two disqualifications from our clerk of the course. On 198 Andy Stewart and 349 of John Allard. Those 2 cars were disqualified for illegal fencing during that race. go. 15 laps of action. Thompson Banks coming in the biggest way possible. Like the Black Cross to be shown, the car number 46, Maverick, please. 128, keep you busy, Mr. Starter. So there we are then, the rest of the banger action goes on. Dave King, 06 gets the knock from 218. Mark Watkins. Car number 26, Jeff Wolford, a disqualification, a black flag for 26, Jeff Wolford. For illegally fencing the 114 Nick Cordier World Champion. So then the banger action goes on. Tony Walter Wilkinson comes back in. Driver number 3, Tony James, jumps clear of his car and on go the bangers. No matter where one glances, there's plenty of action. 254 is Richard Beer and Racing Masters in the lead. A red flag straight away, Mr. Starter. The reds are out and showing. A driver in danger on the raceway. I do believe you'll find the driver is now out of his car quite safely. Oh, there we are then. A red flag went out, presumably for driver number 218. We should be relining the cars up on the raceway very, very quickly to resume racing. Drivers, let's get relined up. We're ready for action in something like 30 seconds time. Reline the cars up. Here we go then with the restart for the bangers. Let's have you all on the home straight, ready for the action. Racing away. Roger Wilkinson in car number 20 gets a hefty knock. One knocks and bangs are coming. 134 goes in via 732. On we go with the action-packed banger racing. Gets a heavy knock in front of us. One John Dodge goes sideways. Little Maverick comes to brief down here to our left. Number 8 it is. 254 Richard Beer. The red, white and blue auto speed colours. There he goes now. 254. On our way we go with the action. 255 before Richard Beer comes round with 9 laps gone and 5 laps remaining, Mr. Starter. Car number 252 goes into the lead. Down the far side we go with 252. With just 5 laps remaining. 32 goes in, 254 is there, but there's 252, Liberty James. The Bournemouth base 228, who's racing on his way. Car number 6, Mark Holdsworth, fails to get out of his car down in front of us. Into the final stages of the action. Gallons of water pour out of the 134 banger on the turn, making the corner very, very slippery, but nevertheless 252 goes through with 3 laps only. Well, the West Country drivers have certainly had a tremendous night so far, haven't they? Won the championship, won the previous race. What's going to happen in this one? Round the turn we come for Liberty James, 252. 122 is Trevor Newland and next. Conrad Starter readies the final lap board, and this one is Liberty James, car number 252. Well, one John Dodge steams up and goes on his way. He's trying to remove the leader in 252. He does just that. 252 has time on his side. 122 Trevor Newland is next. 252 Liberty James in reverse. Here he comes for the flag. So then, ladies and gentlemen, in reverse, racing round the turn. And he's going to win. Even so, here we come. Driver number 252, Liberty James. That's the way to do it. So, can't be bad, can it? He showed us stubbornness, even with the car in reverse gear, didn't he? And 122 Trevor Newland has to come along after the checkered flag and whack him right up the boot panel. Nevertheless, the rest come in. 7 Colin Farley has a tremendous go, and the 7 is being pulverised. Very, very unsportsmanlike, most certainly. The rest come in, so Mr. Starter, the red flag, should go out straight away to end that fracas from the bangers. Nevertheless, the man that wins is 252 Liberty James. Well, there we are then, ladies and gentlemen. Not every day do you see a race won in reverse, but it certainly was in that one. Liberty James, driver number 252, once again from Auto Speed down in Devon, takes the Speedworth checkered flag. Ladies and gentlemen, what a grand race, what a way to win. In reverse, we'll ask for your applause, please. Here we go then. Driver number 252, Liberty James. Okay then, 252 comes in as the winner. 122 Trevor Newland couldn't catch him, not till after it crossed the line. Third was 202, fourth was 183 Michael Strudwick. Fifth was 21 Steve Carter, 6732 Mark Bryant, and seventh was car number 7. Event of the day gets underway, the Destruction Derby. My clock in the corner like a black flag to be shown to car number 3, Mr. Starter, please. Maverick in 46, powering in. And car number 71 also is to be disqualified from the DD. 41, Willie Spoils comes to break in the early stages. We think Jeff Baker gets pushed down into the action. Come round the turn with 3, Tony James, 3 disqualified. And the 71 left-hand drive car there with the starter. No, I don't think 71 saw that one. Nevertheless, 210, Terry Harris rides off with the grass on his way into Destruction Derby. 190 Dave Day sets about others, and my goodness me, Nutty Wayman's car is totally wrecked. Let's hope Nutty was out and safe in the 410 car. It's all getting a little naughty down on the raceway, one behind another. So 210 Terry Harris comes plowing along. There's another big one. Here we go with 190 Dave Day. Dave Day lining himself up for 617 Carl Overy. Here comes 525 Andrew Glasgow. So it's anybody's guess who's going to win the Destruction Derby. 190 Dave Day seems hell-bent on taking 617 out. They did it on the raceway. So then, number 20, Roger Wilkinson. Has he hit anyone yet, I wonder? Well, my clerk of the course requires 190 Dave Day to be disqualified. So it all goes very quiet, doesn't it, really? But nevertheless, what have we done? Some 3 minutes of destruction and 20 Roger Wilkinson. Not really used to all the bashing and crashing, is he really, is our Roger? Nevertheless, number 20 goes on his way. 525 Andrew Glasgow. Where's he going, I wonder? Whoever it was he was after, I think he's missed. Missed, I said, madam, don't worry. So then, other all southern base bangers that are left on the raceway. 20, 210, 122 and 711, 311, 21 and 525. Roger Wilkinson, my goodness, must have had his eyes shut. He ran into someone, didn't he? Number 20. 311. Who's the other man with him? 21, Steve Carter. So all the action down at the East Anglian end at this moment in time. 4 cars, 122 in reverse. Here they all go then. 110 Terry Harris, 20 Roger Wilkinson gets a knock. So 311 and 210, I think, no, 122, isn't it? So, with only 3 cars, or no, just 4 with 122. 210 Terry Harris gets helping hand into the turn. 210 goes right around. Here we come with Andrew Glasgow for the big one. 711 gets a knock that he'll remember for a while, I would say. So Andrew Glasgow does his party piece. The green flag is showing Kevin is all well. That's our only concern. The motor car doesn't matter. And 7-11, Kevin Welch is moving. So 7-11, after the pounding that he took, drives out, and here we come with another laddie to help him in. There we go with the big one. 7-11, I don't think I'll move much further. Do we have any supporters of 7-11? Kevin Welch. So Kevin Welch has got a lot of laps left in that car yet, hasn't he? 711. 525 Andrew Glasgow. And the only other opponent I think is 210 Terry Harris. So there's 210. 7-11 Kevin Welch, I do believe, is finished. So, we hear a cheer for 210 Terry Harris. Or maybe Scotty, Andrew Glasgow, 525. Two cars only in the Destruction Derby. 210 Terry Harris has finished, and it's a win for 525. Scotty, Andrew Glasgow wins the Destruction Derby. Well, there we are then, ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous event to round off our day, something I'm sure you must have all certainly enjoyed. 525, Scotty wins the Destruction Derby. Before you go rushing away, let's parade Scotty to you for your applause on his lap of honour. 525. So here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. Before you make tracks for home, no matter which way it is you go off home, whatever you do, make certain you have a very safe journey. And don't forget, of course, Speedworth International, the very best in small oval motorsport. And you've certainly seen some action here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, to parade to you for your applause, 525 Scotty, Andrew Glasgow on the lap of honour.
It's such a big truck, I'm going to scare the death out of it, but I'm overawed by the whole thing.
Yeah, I reckon I will be, yeah. Last year it didn't look as big, but this year it looks very big.
And I know that when we go out to practice, it'll be a little bigger.
I know, you've got to have a practice, got to see what it's like.
Most of the English cars say the car is about the social event before and after. I understand the bars were putting away through the English fans last night.
Yes, until about midnight, and then I decided to give it a rest. I've got to have a clear head for today.
I was just on lemonade.
I was on orange at the end.
Well, it's a very daunting task being around the big track. We wish you all the very best, and it will be very interesting to see you finish on some of the places.
Lovely, thank you.
Well, we have to see
travelled really as far to come out to race on Barlow as the English drivers. How far do you travel to come all the way down to Barlow?
300 kilometers. This is 100 miles.
Perhaps we should start with the correct pronunciation of the name. Joop van der Werf. Joop van der Werf. It's not like that one. Joop van der Werf. Joop. That's it, right. You learned your racing on the rough tracks in the northern, on the dirt tracks?
Yes. 50 years. 15 years. 50 years.
Are you just racing on the tarmac now?
It says next season. We come further.
Yeah.
First season, must learn the car. Everything is different, but it's getting better every time.
The car looks very special for tarmac now.
Yes, it's a tarmac car. We don't not in the field.
Yeah, not in the field.
No. On shade and on tarmac.
You've raced in England before, in Bradford, I think, when you went very well. You raced in England in Bradford this time? Yes. And how are you in the points now? Sixth. So you're not too bad on the grid. About halfway, I think.
We had 2 times this year a broken engine. We have two races we missed because we had no points. Because we had a broken engine. We missed that.
So how do you rate your charger today on the long track?
Hoe hij komt.
Hij hoopt met de first 5 hard by the first 8.
Yeah. But next year, I think next year is the big year for you. This year is the practice year.
Yeah, we're getting better every time. We hope.
We wish you all the very best in the long track, and we look forward to seeing you in England.
We're coming in England.
Thank you. All the very best.
Giles has travelled all the way from Cornwall to West on Whisker Trent, which is quite a long way up, and he's travelling even further, of course, now to Asian Road. Right, we're talking the first business here, where we've got so much to race on the drinking. You know what? That's right, we've got to be already.
In Vienna last night, I understand.
Well, probably for a while, I think, yeah.
Maybe the night before as well.
Yeah, again. On to the racing, which I think people want to hear about. The car is going particularly long now. Yeah, I've seen sort of a lot better in the last month or so. Hopefully I'll do quite well in the Irish anyway. Do my best. You've not raced here before? I raced here in 78 with the senior stocks.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, 14 years.
Showing your age, mate.
That's it.
But this car is getting better all the time. You've got a pretty strong engine under the bonnet, I understand.
Yeah, it's a good engine.
How many inches?
460.
That's one of the bigger ones.
That's it.
And since you've had the modifications, the rebuilding by Britain, it's got even better, I understand.
Well, it's not better, yeah.
All right, to get it all together, you're about half an hour the grid. We wish all the very best, and hope that you find the long track to your liking.
Thanks a lot.
You got me now?
Right. Well, it's Admiral, it's Nigel Wharton sitting next to us at the moment. Nigel, you've never had a lot of luck here on the long track. I expect you're hoping for a change of luck this year.
Yeah, I am really. I think third's my highest position I've ever got here. I've been coming for a few years now. But this year I haven't gone to a lot of trouble really. We've just arrived so it's just your luck on the day, I think. We have put a lot of effort built cars, especially for the track in the past. And something silly's gone wrong, so we just hope today everything's all right.
You've got one of the largest cars out there. I've just seen the list of the weigh-ins, and you're just a fraction over 1,300, which gives you some kind of advantage, I think. Do you see weight as a critical item when it comes to racing the long track?
Yes, it's got to be on a track of this size, but it is a bit too fine at the moment, so we'll probably adjust it on the race.
As far as under the bonnet is concerned, you've got a pretty lively engine out there, I expect.
Yeah, it's very good. I should rather presume there's better engines here today. Can more differently. This is what I race in England. But it's a fair motor, so I'm expecting it to perform alright.
Alright, you're starting all the way down the grid. Some of the English drivers have got perhaps a slightly better advantage than you have as far as the start is concerned. But your car is obviously well suited. We wish you all the very best, and hope that you'll be amongst the first three at the finish.
Yeah, thank you very much, Keith. Yeah.
like all the short tracks here in Holland because of various mechanical problems. Koos, what's the main problem this year?
No, the main problem actually was the engine, and I got it sent back to the States, got it refreshed and everything, and it seems to do alright, but no, it's the car. It's the next project, and it's not handling well to the corners. The engine is quick enough, but just cornering, it's just a little bit tough.
You obviously won't be looking to enjoy any great success in view of your lack of performance this year, but you're probably a good guy to talk to about the chances of those guys up front. How do you rate the chances of the respective English and Dutch drivers?
Yeah, I don't know about the Dutch drivers at the moment. You never know what Ronnie is going to do. He didn't do too well this year, but you never know with the guy. Pete Guy, he's got a good chance, and of course, no doubt about John Lund and Peter Falling. Those guys will be in the top 3.
So as far as predictions are concerned, it's pretty much an open book, is it?
This year, I think so, yes. All depending on how the starts goes. If they get away in the front, then of course Pete Kaiser will be a hard guy to catch, even Ronnie. But if the bumper's going to be in use in the force band, then I don't know what's going to happen. So.
But if you really had to put some money, what would it be?
Nobody. Nobody really this year. No.
Koos Peters?
No, I'm too far back in the grid, and I said too much last year that I would be ending in the front, and I ended in the first one in the center green. So this year I'm just keep my mouth shut.
Well, Koos, it was very nice talking to you. You've obviously not got much chance of a win, but you're in there with a chance of at least finishing the race in a respectable place. It's really nice to see you out here racing. Thank you for talking to us, and all the very best.
You're welcome. Thanks.
In NACO, but you've had some real bad luck this year, I understand.
I had several times engine problems, and I didn't race this year for 3 months.
All due to engine problems?
All due to engine problems.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you on the grid today for the big one?
I think on row 10, so in the back.
Yeah. But your car is quick?
I don't know. The engine is just ready for 1 day. I couldn't practice with it.
But you may be giving some English drivers in front of you a bit of a hard time, I think.
I hope so. I don't know.
But very sorry to see you won't be coming to England in September.
Yeah, I'll be there in England.
You will be?
Yeah, I'll be in England.
Yeah, well, that's very good, because we understood you may not be coming, and that would be a shame to miss you, because you're a very popular driver in England.
Thank you.
So as far as the long track today goes, you're just hoping for a good place, I think.
The World Final, I see how far I can go, and the other races, it's all equal for everyone. So,
if you had to say who you think will be winning today, what will you want to do?
I say all the boys in the first 3 rows. That's my opinion.
You can't give us one name.
All the 4 Dutch guys are very fast, the same times, and then you've got 2 English, Lund and Valding. I don't know. I give Lund also a good chance, but also we have a good chance.
Well, Rob, it's a shame not to see you up there yourself, but we wish you all the very best for the race, and we look forward to seeing you in September.
Okay, thank you.
All the best. The driver next to me is the only driver who is racing Formula 1 stock cars from Germany, Sabine Rode. Is that correct? Rode?
Yes.
Yeah. Sabine, last time you were in Bella, you were very quick. People were saying you were quickest. Does that make you feel good?
This is very good.
The car was good, I think.
The car is very good, the engine is okay. Yes.
The engine, what is the engine you're racing now?
Chevy 4, what is it?
Chevy 499.
Yes.
So it's quite a big one.
Yeah.
Who's making the engine?
CMP
in Tegelen.
From Germany?
No, Holland.
Netherlands.
The car is built by Pete Kaiser?
Yeah.
This is the second car you have from Pete Kaiser, I think.
That's
yes.
correct.
So, whereabouts on the grid are you today?
8th.
On the 8th row?
Yeah. No, 8 spots.
8 spot. Not too bad then. 4th row. Yeah. That's good. It'll be the best chance you've ever had of doing well in this race. Do you hope? Have you hopes of winning the race?
Oh no.
Yeah, but Stockcar racing.
Yes, it's Stockcar racing. Also 5 is very good.
You don't believe in this 5?
Yes.
Well, it's going to be a hard race for everybody, I'm sure. And this race, do you do have cars too, NACO?
Yes.
Steering is important for a lady, I think.
Yes. 20 runs is very good.
Yeah, you need plenty of this.
Yes.
We wish you all the very best, Sabine. It's going to be a long round, a very hard race for you, but you probably have the best chance you've ever had. It'll be nice to see you finishing the results, and even the English fans, I'm sure, would like to see you there at the finish in a good place.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You like yourself, you know that? Testing the water. Okay, right. Well, John, we saw you out yesterday practicing for today's event. On a bicycle, any significance in that?
I was last as well. When I raced around, I came last. Well, that's not significant.
Well, Peter Fleming's out there as well. Did he win?
Yeah, second.
Second to last?
Well, second to first.
It's a long way on this picture. You've won it before. Many special plans for this year on the sun as far as your car goes. Is it just a case of getting out there and seeing what happens?
Yeah, I mean, go out and see if it handles well. That should be alright, and if it doesn't, we'll have to try and sort it out. Depends how much practice we get.
What kind of problems do you encounter when it comes to getting the car ready for a long track?
It's a different setup here to in England. You have to different weights and different rules, and the brakes need to be better. It's just getting the balance just right for this particular track.
And last year,
I was just pushing in a bit.
But you got it under control.
I don't know. I hope so.
Well, as far as the big drivers go, there's got a really great team, so I'm sure it's going to be a book. It'll be nice to see at the finish strong places and maybe in the first place. Who knows? Anyway, best
well, the man who is probably the best hope for the Dutch win today at Barlow is Piet Keizer. Peter's tried many times for this major title, but has been unlucky. Peter, you've been unlucky in the past. Is this your good year?
Ja, ik hoop dat wij dit jaar een keer halen, maar ik weet het ook niet. Kijk eens.
Peter, you've got a car looking in very good condition. Are you happy with your machinery? The car, is it good?
Ja, it's okay. Machine is okay now. Good.
And do you think it's going to be your turn this year?
Misschien.
Hoi Piet, doe je best. En dan de huidige kampioen, de huidige wereldkampioen, 217, Ron Kroonder. Ron Kroonder, de huidige wereldkampioen. Applaus, dames en heren. Vertrekken vanaf de eerste rij. En dat betekent voor hun natuurlijk wel een hele grote voorsprong. Daar komt hij. 217 Ron Kroonder, toi toi toi. Martin Verhoeven-Pijnakker, stuit nummer 8, de Nederlander. Komt hij, neemt het vaantje dus in ontvangst. We hebben 34 deelnemers. En gaat terug om zich op te stellen, om zich op te maken voor die 20 ronde 228. Joop van der Werf uit Friesland. Een van de snelle Nederlanders. Mag een vaantje in ontvangst nemen. En dan krijgen we, heren, de volgende. En dat is denk ik 240. Ronits. Even kijken, heren, komt u maar. Komt u maar. Nou, het duurt even. Nee. 22 is Lau Wobbes en Lau moet even aangeduwd worden, denk ik. Kom Lau. Lau Wobbes uit Friesland. Neem aan dat ze maar een Vivien Liebe Sport voor Lau Wobbes uit Friesland. Start nummer 22 die daar zijn vaantje krijgt. En daar krijgen we de eerste Engelsman, onze Engelse vriend. En dan gaan we even naar jou, Bef. New Zealand. So the Dutchman from New Zealand, in fact, representing New Zealand in the short track and long track World Championship, both this afternoon and later on in the UK. Delighted to see him. Yeah, a voice in the background says the original Crocodile Dundee. Although that means there he is then moving to Frank van Groenhaven in car number 24. Ian Higgins in car number 229 there from York in England. Paul Harrison in car number 2, another Englander there. Paul Harrison, yeah. Could be in with a chance, maybe, Paul. The big Mike James from St Austell in Cornwall in England. Good afternoon, Mike, how are you? 417, and I'll set the street, Pete. 417 then, Mike James. Peter Fielding there in number 33. And then the young lady down there, Lisa Harter, number 24, as far as the number is concerned, 24. She's using her car this afternoon. Started racing in the English mini stocks class for youngsters between 10 and 16 years of age, and then moved on to hot stocks and then into Formula One. She don't go in a race on the roof, I think. Upstairs, she don't go upstairs there where she's sitting now. Yeah. 44, en dat is inderdaad weer een van de snelle Nederlanders. Dan kijken we even, want dat is Klaas van der Gracht uit Nederland, die hier het vaantje in ontvangst mag nemen. Klaas van der Gracht, die ook al grote triomfen heeft gevierd. Daarna krijgen we 27. Chris Bimmel, maar zover zijn we nog niet. Klaas van der Gracht die daar eventjes het vaantje in ontvangst neemt, natuurlijk van Kitty de voorzitter, geassisteerd door haar man, door 27. Sjaak Valk. Sjaak Valk, ja, dat is wij zie ik kanaal, Sjaak Valk. Daar komt hij uit Waanland, die natuurlijk ook voor enige jaren geleden op kop liggende met koppelingsmoeilijkheden is uitgevallen en daardoor het wereldkampioenschap heeft verloren. Dan kijken we even naar de volgende, en dat is denk ik weer voor Yilbaf. I think it's a competitor from England, I don't know exactly. Yes, okay, for sure. Yes, another man from the UK, well known here at Barlow and around the NACO raceways, as well as those of course in the UK, and that's Andy Webb in car number 247 from Daventry in Northamptonshire, England. 247, Andy Webb, always a man who presents a smart car, and indeed many years ago won the Formula 2 World Championship. That was a long time ago, he won't mind me saying that, I don't think, and still going strong in the Formula 1 car. Nice, neatly presented outfit, and who knows, might be in with more than a fair chance of finishing up in the frame with the conditions as they are this afternoon. Ja, dankjewel Bevan. We zien daar inmiddels weer een paar Nederlanders komen. En dat betekent, terwijl we hier nog even moeten wachten op Sjaak Valk, wat hij aan het doen is, weet ik het niet. Maar inmiddels gaat hij toch weer een beetje gas geven, zodat we hier weer meer ruimte krijgen. Krijgen we dus na 247, en Defty heeft het net allemaal verteld, krijgen we na Andy Webb, die hier voorbij komt. Een van de bekendste deelnemers in deze klasse. En ook vele malen kampioen. 73 Koos Peters, de Nederlander. Koos Peters, dag Koos. Koos is een keurige outfit die daar ook het vaantje in ontvangst mag nemen. En daarachter is het 74 Jack Franken uit Halen. Jack, toi. Jack Franken uit Halen. Startnummer 74. Blij dat hij er weer bij is. En wij natuurlijk ook, dames en heren. En dan kijken we naar achteren en dan zien wij dat wij even een klein oponthoud hebben. En er is startnummer 53 daarachter Jack Franken, die daar natuurlijk ook zijn vaantje in ontvangst heeft genomen. Krijgen we daar, denk ik, startnummer 53 is yours, Beth. 53. We know the name. John Lund. 53 is John Lund, yeah. Yes, of course.
Short track world champion.
And a long track for 2 years ago.
Yep.
So, we'll whisper the man who might well take the trophy home for England this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, 53, John Lund, the short track world champion, the Roscoe National Points champion. A man who can never be underestimated at all, no matter where he races. Could be in with a shot this afternoon. A nice round of applause, if you would, for 53, John Lund. 240, en dat is Ronits. Ronits uit Assendelft, die hier natuurlijk ook mee gaat doen. De Nederlander Ronits, toi. Veel succes, staat er op zijn auto. Gejuich natuurlijk ook voor Ronits. En daar hebben we, hij, en natuurlijk startnummer 81. De snelle man uit de Weert, de caféhouder uit Weert, die hier natuurlijk ook aanwezig is. En daar zullen we nog wat mee kunnen beleven. Dat is Jos Bouwels uit Nederland, de caféhouder uit Weert. En dan we come from England. And the Hodgson number 272, ladies and gentlemen, that's the car that he was testing down at Northampton earlier in the week. It was certainly beginning to move around there once that engine had been running. A completely new car, new engine, and immaculately prepared. Andy Hodgson, number 272. And another member of the Hodgson family there, Steve Hodgson, in car number 172, hoping to take that trophy back to Murfield in West Yorkshire. From Shenstone, near Lichfield in Staffordshire, England, 422, Nigel Wharton. het wachten is nog even op, even kijken, want we zien natuurlijk nu de deelnemers hier aankomen voor de ontvangst. En dat is Smokey Chris Bimmel. Chris staat daar terwijl hij even opgeduwd wordt door zijn auto. Ik neem aan dat hij de auto niet wil starten. En daar heeft hij mooi gelijk aan dat de motor een beetje koud blijft. Kom er maar even bij, jongens. Oh, daar zien we dat inderdaad de radiografisch bestuurde auto daar ook een vaantje mee krijgen. Oh, leuk hoort er allemaal bij, showtje. Ja, we zouden ook inderdaad mannen uit parachutes uit de lucht laten hangen, dames en heren. Maar ze verontschuldigen zich. De wind is te hard, windkracht 6. En dan gaan ze terwijl Chris Bimmel. Chris Bimmel, startnummer 77. Zal gaan vechten als een leeuw, dat weten we van hem. Voorzien van de nieuwe motor, Smokey Chris Bimmel. En dan krijgen we startnummer 501. It's yours, it's Chris Elwell. One of the fastest riders from England, I think.
Yes, indeed, and quite an unusual car, certainly by British standards, and one that moves around the tarmac raceways of the UK extremely quickly. He comes from Rugeley, Staffordshire in England, 501 Chris Elwell.
Zo, dan de laatste, startnummer 13, moet u snel even op de lijst kijken, die hierdoor komt en dat is van niet daarbij, dan zou die ook niet wel startnummer 13. In ieder geval uw applaus, dames en heren, voor Ronald Heidelkamp. Ronald Heidelkamp, en daar zien we dan nog de 4 komen, en de 4, dames en heren, dat is de man uit Alkmaar, dat is Rob Visser. Robbie Visser, een tijd niet gezien, vandaag weer bij Rob Visser. Absoluut een hele snelle man. Maar Rob heeft enige maanden en maanden niet gereden, dus zal een beetje uit zijn ritme zijn, neem ik aan. En Rob Visser uit Alkmaar, die hier aan de start komt onder startnummer 4.
Rob Visser, ladies and gentlemen, in fact has been missing in the Netherlands raceways for a little while and returns today complete with that car and a very big, powerful engine underneath the bonnet. Watch out for him this afternoon.
Ja, we hebben daar nog 89, Wim Niesing uit Nederland. Wim Niesing, startnummer 89, daar staat hij Truus, uit Boskoop. Die startnummer 13, dat is Hadelkamp uit Linschoten, die niet op de lijst staat. Of Hadelkamp moet ik zeggen, Hadelkamp uit Linschoten, startnummer 13 die we net gehad hebben. Nu krijgen we dus startnummer 89, die staat er wel op en dat is Wim Niesing. En die staat op de 12e rij.
En dan die 216?
Down to 216. Yes, yours.
Ja.
Okay, and down there on the start-finish line, about to have the presentation made to him, another man from the UK, Graham Plants from Liversedge in Yorkshire, drives car number 216. Again, not a stranger to the Barlow Raceway at all.
I think best the last one. 20 minuten te gaan voor het wereldkampioenschap 1992. Stockcar Formule 1. Muziek, Melodijs geluid.
Ladies and gentlemen, NACO Stockcar Races. Stockcar Races.
Starten, dat is uiteraard niet de bedoeling. Ze moeten zich nog even inhouden. Kan de pacecar daar voor blijven, want dat is belangrijk. Gaat naar binnen, we zijn onderweg. Ja, en het is Piet Keizer aan de leiding. Kijk eens even, dat enorm op. Ah, dat gaat verschrikkelijk hard. Gelijk vol tofheid, kan dat allemaal. 207 kronen aan de leiding. Gaat hij naar de leiding? Piet Keizer aan de buitenkant, wat gaat er gebeuren? Piet Keizer houdt hem op de baan, kijk eens even. Schuifelt over de baan als het ware op die natte baan. Chris Bimmel komt bij, Martin Verhoef komt daarbij. We zien daar 53, een van de Engelse deels. Zijn ze allemaal door die bocht gekomen. Daar komen ze met aan de leiding Piet Keizer, 217 kronen. Zit hij op de tweede plaats of op de derde plaats? Die zit er Chris Bimmel op de... Oh, het gaat verschrikkelijk hard. Rust. Ja, en dan spitze Piet Keizer. Aber dahinter Chris Bimmel und der amtierende Weltmeister versucht jetzt auf Platz 2 zu kommen. Die Startnummer 217. An der Spitze die 10, 77, 217, 18. Dann kommt der erste englische Mann mit 53. Dann die 228. Und da geht er in die Leitplanke hinein. Die 77 ist in der Leitplanke. An der Spitze Piet Keizer mit der Startnummer 10.
So it's Piet Keizer and Emily to stay there to turns 1 and 2 at the top of the home stretch. Pete Kaiser in car number 8 from Hong Kong in car number 2, 1-7. Then Martin Hoffman Elizabeth in car number 8. John Lander still away down. Peter Fording there in car number 33. Fording down that back straight, trying to get on the inside of the car immediately in front of him. They're all still moving around there, but finding it difficult to get around those corners, coming into the home stretch, and here he comes. It's that's car there, Kaiser in car number 10, from Cornwall in car number 217, Peter Fording in car number 33, and the run they go extremely quickly indeed. Fording's the man there, it's making the UK challenge at the moment in car number 33, and just behind him is car number 8.
Oké, je ziet dat Piet Keizer terwijl een van de heren daar 228 Joop van der Werf uit Friesland daar even kennis maakt met de Van Rails gouden strijd door. En worden de eerste rijders die worden nu op een ronde gereden. En dat is nog steeds Piet Keizer, maar 217. Ron Kronen zit daar vlak en vlak achter. En nu gaat het er maar even op. Martin Verhoeven-Tijnakker die daar eventjes weer kennis maakt met de Van Rails. Nou, we kijken naar de kopgroep, dames en heren. Piet Keizer nog aan de leiding. Maar er heel dicht achter de man die daar op dit moment het wereldkampioenschap nog in handen heeft. En dat is 217 Ron. Ja, dat is Martin Verhoeven die daar een enorme smak heeft gemaakt. Dat kan allemaal gebeuren. Wie daar op de derde plaats, dames en heren. Kijkt u mee, want daar gaat hij. 10, 217. 33. De andere leidplanken. 217. Ja. En Piet Keizer nog steeds aan de leiding. Ja, en de spitze immer noch die Startnummer 10. Und da geht wieder an den Leitplanken. So, problems all the way around the second. There's one right down on that turn there. Interesting to see what's going to happen now, because we had a situation whereby the English looked as if they were going to be left behind, but that's not the case now, because Ron Conde has gone in car number 217, and you see it's Pete Keizer in car number 10, Peter Fording in car number 33. Well, look at this, and just see them as they roll down that back straight. Now, are we going to get a change? It could indeed, as Fording takes the lead in car number 33. Peter Fording in car number 33 takes the lead there. Moves past Keizer in car number 8 and takes the lead in this long track world championship. As they come into the home stretch, it's England in car number 33, represented by Peter Fording. Ja, und die Startnummer 33. Der Engländer ist vorne. Piet Keizer auf Platz 2. Dann kommt der zweite Engländer, die Startnummer 53. Dann der Holländer 240. An der Spitze, meine Damen und Herren. Nicht zu glauben. Der Mann aus England, Piet Keizer auf Platz 2. Dann der dritte Engländer, die Startnummer 53. Dann kommt die 240 und die 22 und jetzt kommt Klaus. We zien inderdaad dat Piet Keizer zijn eerste plaats kwijt is aan startnummer 33 aan Piet Fording, de voormalige wereldkampioen, de huidige Europese kampioen korte baan hier in Gent. En we zien dat Piet Keizer goed blijft volgen, maar ik heb het idee dat de snelheid een beetje uit zijn auto is, dat hij problemen heeft. Piet Keizer op de tweede plaats. Kijk, er zijn problemen bij Piet Keizer. Hij had problemen, wat hij had was hij niet, maar hij had absoluut problemen, Piet Keizer daar. En we zitten even te wachten op de dingen die nu gaan gebeuren. Dan we zien dat 53, John Hunt uit Engeland, voormalige wereldkampioen, dat die dichter en dichter in de buurt komt. Maar het is 33, daar komt die Piet Fording uit Engeland op dit moment aan de leiding. Peter Fording making up already. Let's hope that he can keep it through for some of his disappointment in not getting through to the short track World Final at Bradford. But he's roaring around here now at a tremendous rate. Remember that he had a problem last year when the engine blew in a big way. We're hoping that that's not going to happen this afternoon. Peter Fording in car number 33 takes the lead and opens up a big gap between first and second places. Pete Keizer in car number 10 still in that second place, but Fording roaring away and putting a lot of the back markers behind him each time round. He hasn't put a wheel wrong yet as he slides into turns 1 and 2 on the top of this enormous 1 mile here at Barlow. And we got to be lucky enough to take this big trophy back to the UK this afternoon. We won't say too much just yet because a lot of things can happen, and undoubtedly they will before this checkered flag goes down. Here's Peter Fording in car number 33, who's in the lead. Ja, und der Engländer, meine Damen und Herren, bleibt weiter vorne. Die Startnummer 33, da kommen wir auf Platz 2. Ja, da müssen wir abwarten, der ist doch immer noch Piet Keizer, aber dahinter kommt schon der zweite Engländer, die Startnummer 53, dann die 22, 240, 422, 501. Ja, da kommen die Engländer jetzt mal nach vorne an der Spitze, aber immer noch die 33 mit einem gewaltigen Vorsprung herausgefahren. Piet Keizer hat Probleme. Hier kommt der führende Mann, 33. Dann da hinten kommt der die Startnummer 10, Piet Keizer, immer noch auf Platz 2. Auf Platz 3, da kommt wieder ein Mann aus England, die 53. Dann kommt die 22. Dann kommt die 422 und wieder in England. Peter Fording is still here in car number 33. He's opened up this gap. And the man who's in third place is John Land in 53. So it's Briscoe UK in first and third places with Pete Keizer in the middle there in car number 10. It is Peter Fording showing the way around in car number 33. We said
maybe it could happen in conditions such as they are this afternoon. And Peter Fording is undoubtedly showing away all the way down that backstretch. 43, Peter Fording first. In second place, already some way behind, is Big Red String car number 10. And then in third place is John Landing, car number 53. Nigel Wharton's up there as well in car number 422. So is Chris Elwell in 501. And it looks as if we're going to have quite a few representatives in the frame as far as the first half dozen cars are concerned. Oké, dankjewel daarvan. We zien inderdaad dat Piet Falding starting met de 33 Rian aan de leiding gaat. We hebben nog te gaan ongeveer 5 ronden. En dat betekent dat er natuurlijk nog van alles kan gebeuren, want het is een mechanische sport. Het zal niet de eerste keer zijn dat in de laatste ronde de man die aan de leiding ging, dat die zou uitvallen. Maar dat hopen we uiteraard niet voor hem. Zo sportief zijn we er ook weer niet. Piet Falding 33, grandioos aan de leiding. Piet Keizer heeft problemen. Dat is duidelijk, kan het niet helemaal bijhouden. En dat betekent dat 53, John Lund, die 2 jaar geleden de wereldkampioen was, dat die heel dicht in de buurt komt. We hebben ook gezien dat 217 Ron Kronen, dat die in de vangrails is terechtgekomen. Voor hem is het wereldkampioenschap afgelopen. Daar hebben we dus Piet Keizer. Maar we zien 53 John Lund in de buurt, heel dicht in de buurt komen van Piet Keizer. En het zou nog kunnen zijn dat Piet Keizer zelfs een tweede plaats nog moet verliezen door een slecht lopende automobiel. Ja, en de man aus England komt näher an Piet Keizer heran. Die Startnummer 53 ist jetzt hinter Piet Keizer. Damit ist der K wahrscheinlich der zweite Platz auch noch verloren. An der Spitze aber die Startnummer 33. Und hier der Engländer auf Platz 2. Auf Platz 3 Piet Keizer mit der Startnummer 10. Ja, meine Damen und Herren, wer hat damit gerechnet? An der Spitze die Startnummer 33. Dann kommt die Startnummer 3 und da ist das scheinbar das Aus für Piet Keizer. Da ist das Aus für Piet Keizer. Hat er keine Chance mehr, meine Damen und Herren. So ist die Reihenfolge. Immer noch führt der Engländer. Und ich gebe noch einmal zurück. Und it's Peter Fording still in car number 33 by the look of it. And car number 53 in that second place is now John Lund. And so it looks like that trophy is going to go back to the UK this afternoon. Oh, what a triumph it will be for Peter Fording in car number 33, who's had his disappointments this season, but he's making up for it here at Varley this afternoon. He's rolled into a tremendous lead as they go around that's a top turn. We're moving into the closing stages of this race. It's Peter Fording in car number 33, still putting back markers behind him. He moves down that back straight extremely quickly indeed. John Lund in that second position. Into 3 and 4 down on that big bend he goes. And any moment now, we could well have the Englishman coming across the line with the checkered flag. There's just one more lap to go. 33. Die letzte Runde läuft. 33 der Engländer vorne. Auf Platz 2 die Startnummer 53. Dahinter die 501. Hier kommt die 53. Dahinter die 501. Dann kommt die 422 auf Platz 4. So ist der Einlauf. And here we go. Peter Fording in that 33 car. The checkered flag goes up, it comes down, and it's falling for the UK. Who crosses the line in first place in car number 33? We're waiting for the second man to come through. It's going to be John Lund that we think. Just checking that through. There's a big gap. It's an enormous gap between first and second places, and as they come through, 53 John Lund is there. Oh my goodness me, what an afternoon for Briscoe and the UK. Oké, dank. We zien dat Piet Falding, dames en heren, in 1988 wereldkampioen, in 89 wereldkampioen en nu in 92 weer wereldkampioen. Piet Falding, die ook de Europese kampioen is geworden hier in Nederland, in Gent op de korte baan, enige maanden geleden. Piet Falding uit Engeland. Ja, absoluut de man die met kop en schouders boven de rest uitstaat. Het was Piet Keizer die nog enigszins verweer had, maar ja, het probleem was bij Piet dat zijn auto niet optimaal meer liep en dat betekende dat het voor Piet Keizer was afgelopen. Ja, meine Damen und Herren, das war ein Tag für die Engländer heute hier in Barlow bei strömenden Regen nasser Bahn. Gewonnen hat die Startnummer 33 aus England. Zweiter die Startnummer 53, ebenfalls aus England. Ja, Piet Keizer, sein Wagen lief auf einmal nicht mehr, da ging überhaupt nichts mehr. Die 217 hatte Probleme. Die 8 hat sich hier auf die Leitplanke hochgeschoben. Ja, die ganzen Spitze
Spitzenfahrer alle aus dem Rennen rausgenommen. Aber der Weltmeister geht wiederum nach England, meine Damen und Herren. Genauso wie vor 2 Jahren. Da war auch dieser harte Kampf hier in Barlow. Und ich muss sagen, trotz der nassen Bahn war es ein fantastisches Rennen. Aber stellen Sie sich einmal vor, es wäre trocken gewesen hier in Barlow. Welch ein Rennen hätten Sie erlebt, meine Damen und Herren, bei so vielen Formel 1 Stockerwagen. Ja, da kann man nur Glückwunsch sagen an die Engländer. Sie haben den Nerven behalten. Sie haben in England gelernt, auf nasser Bahn zu fahren. Das haben sie in Holland umgesetzt. Und ich schalte heute zu meinem Kollegen Klaus. Klaus, dankjewel. Dat is Piet Spalding uit Nederland, dames en heren, die dus weer nieuwe wereldkampioen is geworden. Was voormalig wereldkampioen 2 keer geworden. En nu dus in 1992 weer een wereldkampioen. Het was... hallo, alles goed? Het was Chris Elliott, not this afternoon.
I thought you were going to be disappointed. I had no clutch. I've just raced with no clutch at all.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? He's won that race without a clutch at all. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the long track world champion, 1992, 33, Peter Spalding. Wel, dankjewel. Piet Spalding, de nieuwe wereldkampioen. En Piet zet het even neer. En we gaan het... de andere 3 er ook even bij, hè? Ja, oké. John Lunt en Chris Elwell, waar are you? John and Chris Elwell, where are you? We'd like to see you here. John and Chris Elwell, where are you? Come on.
Nou, je goed bij jou, hè?
Ze zijn out here. Oh, die zijn out, maar kunnen ze beter eerst even hier komen? Voordat ze de beker krijgen. Dus moeten we nog even wachten. Kijk eens even naar de supporters uit Engeland. Die hebben het helemaal niet meer natuurlijk. De eerste Engeland, de tweede Engeland, de derde Engeland. En Piet, it was for you the third time. The third time now, world champion long track.
Yeah.
In 88, 89 and then 92.
Yeah.
Your car is marvelous now.
It's a new one, first time out.
This car.
Yeah. First time out.
Yeah. You have also the short track. You win the short track in Ghent now.
Yeah.
For 3 months ago it was, no?
Nee.
How are you feeling, you? Well? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Ja, de supporters uit Engeland. We gaan nog even weer naar jou, Beth. Okay, well, we're certainly having fun this afternoon, there's no doubt about that. Peter, in fact, a brand new car, and hadn't raced it before, and then had that clutch problems. We saw it happening in practice and wonder what had happened. But he's at least managed to smile now, ladies and gentlemen, so there must be something on the way. He's a happy man. He's a happy man. So what's next on the agenda for you, Peter?
World final.
Here we up there now after having a go. What's the photo? John Lund, please, to the start-finish line. John, where are you? And Chris Elwell, please. John Lund and Chris Elwell for a presentation, please. Hey, I think John Lund and Chris Elwell come from the UK as well. Yeah, here's John. Come on, John. John. And the forwards. Hold in there. And a second. Hi, Chris. There we are then, ladies and gentlemen. John Lund. Well done, John. Photographs being taken once again. John, a word or two from you.
Can't see. He can't speak and he can't see just yet. We'll let you get your breath back, John. And the man in third place, from Roseley in Staffordshire, Chris Elwell, ladies and gentlemen. Great stuff. 1, 2, 3. Oké, dankjewel. Nu, Molenijk, wil u even ruimte maken, heer? Een beetje ruimte maken. Nu graag, waar is het Engelse volkslied? Voor de man die hier grandioos voor de derde keer wereldkampioen is geworden onder Longjack. En we gaan een eerder rijden, ja, natuurlijk ook met de andere mannen, met de tweede en de derde man. Nou, die moet even geholpen worden. De enorme beker die moet even opgetild worden. Die gaat even naar de P-Sky. En de heren komen allemaal aan u voorbij. Voor Chris en John, come on. Gaan hier de... So, meine Damen und Herren, der große Spuk hier vorne ist vorbei und jetzt geht natürlich der neue Weltmeister auf die Strecke, meine Damen und Herren. Und ich hoffe, dass Sie nicht mit Applaus sparen, denn er hat es ja verdient, bei diesem Wetter dann noch Weltmeister zu werden. Natürlich, auch der zweite und der dritte ist mit auf dem Wagen drauf, aber der junge Mann aus England mit dem riesigen Pokal, er ist natürlich happy heute hier in Barlow, Weltmeister 1992 auf der langen Bahn. Und ich glaube, dass er das auch mit nach England nimmt. Und er sagt, er hat lange trainiert dafür, um hier gut abzuschneiden. Und ich glaube, das ist ihm gelungen. Okay, und jetzt beginnt der Starterwagen. Eine Ehrenrunde. Und Applaus, liebe Zuschauer, wenn der Weltmeister an Ihnen vorbeikommt. Musik von Radio Molnix. Molnix. Ladies and gentlemen, NACO, Stockcar races. Stockcar races. Cars on the grid. Watch that pace car as he comes out of that turn. Moves off onto the centre green and way away. 26, 41 stock cars moving rapidly down the home straight. And they've got to be close to the turns 1 and 2, and that could create a problem or two. Let's see if that's the case as they go around there. In fact, Lisa Harcher in car number 24 is the first casualty. Clipping the Armco. She goes around that turn, crowded around to the outside of the circuit, and now three abreast over on the far side. And it looks as if somebody's trying to climb over the Armco there. And it's car number 89 who's involved, and one hard on the inside there. So already we've got casualties with 2 more of them up there, including what looks like 77. Chris Bimmel, the leader goes through, and it's car number 44 rolling down that home straight into turns 1 and 2 yet again. Some of them going a little bit wide, but no one allowing anyone to get away yet. And the first of the Englishmen there is car number 229, Ian Higgins, and right behind him is car number 172, Steve Hodgson.
Ja, we zien dat inderdaad Piet Keizer daar met problemen uitgevallen is. En op het middenterrein, we zien dat 44, we zien dat Klaas van der Gracht van de leiding gaat. Zet hem nog 44, daar komt hij. En in vol tempo, er is al het nodige gebeurd. Piet Keizer is eruit, meerdere zijn eruit, maar dit verhoeft Pijnakker had grote problemen. Maar het is 44 Klaas van der Gracht die aan de leiding gaat. Nog steeds is het Jos Bouwels, maar daar komt Zuid-Imro, als ik me niet vergis, 225 of is het 216. In ieder geval een van onze Engelse vrienden die daar naar de leiding gaat, naar voren komt. Maar aan de leiding gaat 44 en dat is Klaas van der Gracht hier uit Nederland en die heeft een riante voorsprong. Horst. Ja, die staat nummer 44, führt das Feld an, aber dann kommen die Leute, die Mannen aus England, ja, da kommen sie, die 229, die 212, die 22, die 2, ja, da kommen die gesamten Engländer, da sehe ich schon die 5 von der Nummer 1, die 53, die kommen alle, die großen Leute stochern alle nach vorne. Ja, wo bleiben diese ganz schnellen Fahrzeuge der Niederlande? 44, aber dann wird gekämpft hier, meine Damen und Herren, da ist die 2, da ist die 24, da ist die 217, die 53 der Engländer, der Weltmeister, der Neue, die 33 ist mit von der Partie, aber noch ist er nicht vorne, noch ist vorne die Startnummer 44, da fällt die 81 aus, 44 baut seinen Vorsprung weiter aus, dann kommt schon die Startnummer 412, jetzt ist 112, dieser blaue Wagen, warten wir noch ab, bis einer vorbeikommt, 44 ist durch, und da kommt er dann, da ist die 112, und jetzt gehen wir rüber zu meinem Kollegen aus England, the leader in car number 44, Klaus van der Gracht, over on the far side, he's in the lead, but in second place is 172, Steve Hodgson, right behind him, Paul Harrison in car number 2, then comes 422, Nigel Wortman, 501, Chris Elwell, 217, Ron Condor, he used the bumper maybe on 501, Chris Elwell, but the man who's still in the lead is car number 44, moving round here extremely quickly, Klaus van der Gracht from the Netherlands, out in the lead, no problem, Paul Harrison in car number 2, coming under pressure though, from the Englanders immediately behind him, which is Nigel Wortman, in fact in 422, and still Elwell in 501, then Ron Condor in car number 217 and 172, Steve Hodgson, then John Land in car number 53, and then Higgins in car number 229, followed by 33, Peter Fording. No changes up front, this Dutchman still had a good lead. Klaus van der Gracht, the leader in car number 44, from the second man through now as he goes across the line, number 2, and in third place, 422, Nigel Ward. Ja, dankjewel mensen, we zien de steeds Klaas van der Gracht. De leiding staat nummer 44 en de leiding is goed in handen, enige tientallen meter. Ik zou zeggen, 50 meter voorsprong heeft hij op de mannen die daar, terwijl we zien dat 207 die Ron Kroonde, dat hij daar midden tussen onze Engelse vrienden in zit. Maar daar eventjes eruit gereden wordt op 501, 44, Klaas van der Gracht op de tweede plaats, start nummer 2. Paul Harrison voert daar het peloton aan. Van alle Engelse deelnemers zien we ook, staat hij maar op 425. Zien we erbij, even kijken op de lijst, of dat klopt, 425, of is het 422, Nigel Wharton die daarbij zit, het gaat zo verschrikkelijk uit. Dan 207 die Ron Kroonde, kunnen ze nog in de buurt komen. Daar van 44, Klaas van der Gracht, die daar even opgehouden wordt door de nodige achterblijvers. En dat moet natuurlijk niet gebeuren. De Nederlanders moeten natuurlijk die Nederlanders voorbij laten. Inderdaad, Klaas van der Gracht, daar gaat hij er voorbij. En nu dan, als een treintje, start nummer 2, zien we daar, Paul Harrison. En daarachter is het 422 Nigel Wharton die daar respectievelijk op de tweede en de derde plaats rijden. We zijn benieuwd naar u, we gaan naar Horst.
Ja, und die 44 verteidigt seinen Vorsprung und die englische Flotte ist auf dem Vormarsch, meine Damen und Herren. Auf Platz 2, 3, 4, 5, da sind die Engländer bereits alle da. Hier kam die 44, dann kommt die Startnummer 422, die 2, da sind die gesamten englischen Spitzenfahrer an der Spitze. 422 auf Platz 3, dann kommt die 2, dann kommt aber die 217, dann kommt wieder ein Engländer, dann die 53, dann der Weltmeister. Es ist nicht zu glauben, wie die Jungs hier in Holland fahren. Wir warten auf den Spitzenreiter, da kommt die 44, dann kommt aber England, dann kommt Holland und England und wieder, oh, das ist dramatisch. Die englische Flotte ist nach vorne nicht Scheidebedroher. Still Dutchman, Klaus van der Gracht in car number 44, leading the pack down that far side. Nigel Wharton has moved up into second place in car number 422. They're all moving around there very quickly in the holding 217 Paul Harrison in car number 2. 53 John Long. It is still number 44, Klaus van der Gracht, and as time runs out, we're just 2 laps to go. It looks as if it's going to be a Dutchman who's going to win this one. There's still time though, maybe for changes. Who knows? 422 Nigel Wharton, some way behind. Car number 44, Klaus van der Gracht in the lead in this Jack Frost Memorial Trophy event. Oké, dankjewel. We zitten in de voorlaatste ronde. Denk ik als de heren doorkomen naar 2 ronden te gaan. En Klaus van der Gracht aan de leiding. En hebben we idee dat hij dat kan houden. Inderdaad, supersnelle Engelsen die op jacht zijn naar Klaus van der Gracht. Die zullen dat hoogwaarschijnlijk niet kunnen hebben. Want het is mij geworden. Staat er op 4.22 op de tweede plaats. En inmiddels is hij de voormalige wereldkampioen. Staat er op 217 rondkronen die daar op de derde plaats rondrijdt. Als de heren doorkomen, zitten we in de laatste ronde. Zou het hem dan gelukken voor de tweede maal? Klaus van der Gracht, ook vorig jaar de winnaar van de Jacques Trofee. En nu gaat hij de laatste ronde in. Aan de leiding, we gaan naar jou, Horst. Ja, noch ist die 44 vorne, meine Damen und Herren. Aber dann kommt schon die Startnummer 422, das ist ein Mann aus England. Dann kommt die Startnummer 217, wieder ein Mann aus Holland. Und dahinter die Startnummer 2, wieder ein Mann aus England. Und hier müsste der Gewinner kommen, denn er schafft es. 44, 422, 217, 2. Und dann kommt die 53. Ja, die englischen Piloten, meine Damen und Herren, die waren hier am heutigen Sonntag erfolgreich. Das muss man ihnen sagen. Ja nun, die fahren jeden Sonntag irgendwo in England. Sie sind also voll dabei, die Jungen. Das haben sie bewiesen. Die Jack-Class-Trophäe geht aber an die Startnummer 44, an einen Niederländer. Der zweite kam aus England, der dritte 212, wieder Holland, der vierte wieder England, der fünfte England, der sechste England. Ja, das ist schon wirklich eine Flotte hier, die von England rübergekommen ist, um hier in Barlow bei diesem spannenden Rennen teilzunehmen. Nicht einen goldenen Tag hat heute Piet Kaiser, das muss man einmal ganz klar sagen, meine Damen und Herren. Er kam heute hier, um zu gewinnen, aber ein rabenschwarzer Tag für unseren Kollegen hier, für Piet Kaiser mit der Startnummer 10. Die Reihenfolge noch einmal. Holland, England. Holland, England, England, England. So ist der Einlauf. Und wir haben ja noch ein Rennen heute. Ach, da kommen noch tolle Rennen, meine Damen und Herren. Und noch zweimal müssen diese Fahrzeuge an den Start kommen. Und das ist natürlich noch ein ganz interessantes Rennen. Da wird dann nachher das Sponsorenrennen, das wird ganz heiß. Da geht es ja um große Geldersummen, meine Damen und Herren. Und ich schalte jetzt runter zu meinem Kollegen Klaus von der Plug aus Assen, wenn er schon unten ist. Der Gewinner ist auf jeden Fall da, die Startnummer 44. Klaus, bitteschön.
Oké, dankjewel dames en heren. We zijn bij Klaas van der Gracht, die niet alleen dit jaar, maar ook grandioos vorig jaar de Jacques Trofee heeft gewonnen. En dat is Klaas van der Gracht, daar staat hij, die de beker overhandigd krijgt van Kitty, de voorzitter van de NACO. Grandioos, de bloemen. En dan ook de beker. De beker, dat is de wisselbeker, die beker mag je houden. Trouwens, van harte gefeliciteerd. Je schijnt er een abonnement op te hebben, hè?
Ja, ik denk het wel.
Vorig jaar ook en nu weer, fantastisch.
Het is een mooie beker, dus...
Dat is een hele mooie beker, dat kan je wel zeggen. Je krijgt ook nog van Optibelt Nederland BV, krijg je nog 50 gulden voor de eerste plaats. En een shirtje. Die mag je ook nog meenemen. Kitty, nou, de nodige foto's en de televisie, die zijn er natuurlijk ook. Donderdag of vrijdagavond? Vrijdagavond, 8:30. Klaus, dames en heren. Hinter hier stehen nog Leute. Hier. Sorry, ik kan je niet verstaan. We gaan even naar jou toe voor de sponsors.
Dat is vrachtwagens bij Bob van Leeuwen en American Cup die ik met Eugene.
Kort en goed, dat zijn ze dus. Nou, grandioos gedaan. We hebben nog 2 wedstrijden. We krijgen de finale nog vanmiddag. En we krijgen nog een sponsorrace. Dus alle geluk van de wereld. Succes voor jou en je collega's. Op de startkaart ga jij dus nu... Oh ja, Kiet. Sorry. Dat hoort er niet bij. Oh, jij mag op de startkaart gaan. Want nou gaat er iets heel ergs gebeuren. Ja. Dus Kiet Barber, ik geef je de microfoon. Oh ja. Zo, het is allemaal een beetje geïmproviseerd, dames en heren. We willen onze Engelse vrienden Kiet Barber, de grote man in Engeland van de Stockcar Formule 1. And now what we have to do is very difficult, you know. He was learning on the Dutch language for a week, and I must speak the English language, and he gives me 5 minutes. What do you say?
I would say that Doug Greenhalgh deserves every commendation for trying to learn what must be the most difficult language in the world. I've been coming to Bahrain now for about 12 years and I don't know a word, not one word of Dutch, but Bev Greenhalgh is learning the language. Congratulations, Bev.
Well, I shall reading in the English language, and I hope that all the English people here, she don't understand me.
Well, what we are here for is to make a presentation to Kitty to show the very great appreciation that Brisker fans have for the enjoyment we have coming to Holland at least once every year, sometimes more, but certainly for the long track. It's a very special occasion to all of us. Every year it gets more enjoyable, irrespective of whether the winner is from England or from Holland. And there is a very special presentation from Bev on behalf of Brisker and also from myself on behalf of Brisker to Kitty with our love and appreciation.
Leiden de Nederlandse promotors en de Brisker. En met dank blijkt de juiste tijd om hiervoor en geweldig dankjewel te zeggen tot Nol en Kitty Kaas. De erkenning zal uitgereikt worden door Keith Barber. Okay. It's me. Wel, dames en heren, we zien dus dat hier de man die naast mij vanmiddag de microfoon behandelt van Engeland, daar die prachtige bokaal gaat geven. Hier staat Not Run Away. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are at connection. Oh, no, you don't understand that, I know. But a very special relationship with us between the NACO and Holland. It's okay? Yeah. You understand me? And those promoters and Brescia is after now seems the perfect time to say big and then thank you. Thank you. You must I don't care reading that. For you, for Mo and Kitty to present the award, Mr. Keith Barber. Right. And that gives you the Keith, you're welcome. Watch that pace car, because any moment now we could get a start in a somewhat different position, and we've seen no, it's not going to happen. This time it does, and we're away. 19 cars on the grid with 15 laps to go. And just look at them once again, the roar of the mighty unlimited power Formula 1 slot cars roaring through there, and it's Paul Harrison in car number 2 who dives through on the inside to go chasing after the number 73 car, the leader at
the moment. But there's a long way to go, as always in these races, and Harrison is nicely placed. Problems for car number 228. Jan van der Werf over on the far side. He pulls onto the safety of the centre green. And
his chances over there, and it's Paul Harrison who's taking the lead. And look at this, the English once again coming through with 2:47 Andy Webb in that second place. John Lund coming in and chasing out well all the way down that back straight in car number 53. Ron Crumber's also up there in car number 217, but it's Paul Harrison in the lead in car number 2 coming into the home straight away now, already pulling away from the rest of the back with John Lund in second place in car number 53.
Ja, und das ist Formel 1, meine Damen und Herren. Aber da dreht die 53 Engländer. An der Spitze England, Holland, England, dann nochmal England. Ja, das ist schon Wahnsinn, was die Jungs hier auf die Beine bringen in Barlow, auf der schnellsten Strecke von Europa, meine Damen und Herren. Das ist wirklich wahr und da kommen sie. An der Spitze die 2, dann der ehemalige Weltmeister, dann die 501, dann die 33, der jetzt der neue Weltmeister auf Platz 4, dann dahinter die Startnummer 8 und jetzt kommt mein Kollege Klaus von der Ploeg.
Nou, we zien inderdaad dat startnummer 2 Paul Harrison uit Engeland aan de leiding gaat. Maar we zien toch onze Nederlandse mannen daar heel dicht in de buurt komen. Want het is 207 die Ron Kronen die zwaar gelukkig weer optimaal in orde heeft. We kregen op de tweede plaats, we zien dan 501. En dat is Chris Elwell. Chris Elwell op de derde plaats. Op de vierde plaats is het startnummer 8 Martin Verhoef. En dan daarachter is het denk ik 33. En dat zal zijn de nieuwe wereldkampioen Piet Valding. Daarachter is het 77 Chris Bibbel. En dat zou kunnen betekenen dat het een hele leuke, terwijl we zien dat 53 hier doorkomt. En dat betekent dat John Lund, dat hij even een foutje maakt in de aanloopbocht. En dat hij daardoor ongeveer een ronde verspeeld heeft. En uiteraard in die finale kansloos is om naar de eerste 5 te komen. We zien dus startnummer 2 aan de leiding. Paul Harrison uit de United Kingdom. Maar wat gaat 217 doen? Wat gaat Ron Kronen doen? 501 Chris Elwell op de derde plaats. De vierde plaats is voor Martin Verhoef. En de vijfde plaats op dit moment in handen van de huidige wereldkampioen. Startnummer 33. Piet Valding. And so still Paul Harrison in car number 2, but Ron Kronen is getting closer, and indeed Paul Harrison's gone wide on turns 1 and 2, and Ron Kronen in car number 217 takes over from Paul Harrison in car number 2. In third place is 501 Chris Elwell. Then comes car number 877 and Peter Fording in 33. 417 Mike James a little way behind, and we've got some more problems halfway down there in that bottom turn. Let's have a look as they come through. Honda in car number 217 from number 2 in that second place. Then 501 Elwell. And they're moving around here extremely quickly, beginning to spread now, and Honda in fact pulling right away over on that back straight in 217 from Harrison car number 2. John Lund, remember, is in back marker position, so we've got that gap, and it's 8,501, 77, 33, then number 44, Mike James in 417, Andy Webb in 247 and 272, and Hudson. Ja, und das ist die Zeit, die der neue Mann gefahren ist. Neuer Spitzenreiter, 217, 217, jetzt an der Spitze, dann die 2, dann müsste die 8 kommen, 501 hat Probleme, dann Chris Bimmel, 77, ja, die 53 ist nicht dabei, der ist überrundet worden, aber an der Spitze 217, dann kommt die Nummer 2, dann die Nummer 8, dann die 77, 501, dann die 33, 44 und an der Spitze bleibt die 217, jetzt hat die 2 auch Probleme, schauen Sie das, die 53 ist schon überrundet, damit 2 Holländer gleich auf Platz 1 und 2, wenn die 8 vorbeigeht, 3 Holländer, richtig, da kommt der Spitzenreiter, 217, dann kommt die Startnummer 2, die 8, die 77, 501, 33, 44 und wieder rüber zu meinem Freund. We hebben, dames en heren, gezien dat inderdaad Ron Kronen dat hij de kop heeft overgenomen van startnummer 2 van Paul Harrison. Paul Harrison die op dit moment moet knokken om inderdaad die tweede plaats te kunnen behouden. Kan hij die behouden? We hebben Ron Kronen inmiddels door. Startnummer 2, dan is het Martin Verhoef het Pijnakker. Die heeft inmiddels de tweede plaats in handen. We zien daartussen zitten startnummer 53. John Lund is op een ronde gereden. Kijk eens even daar. De eerste plaats is voor 207 die Ron Kronen. Tweede plaats is voor startnummer 8. Martin Verhoef het Pijnakker. De derde plaats is voor Chris Bimmel. On Kronen then still there in car number 217, and just look at the enormous gap that is opened up all the way through. 2 laps to go in this event then with Ron Kronen in car number 217. Well in the lead, and just look at the distance there. Car number 8, Martin Verhoef in second place. Number 77, Chris Bimmel is up there as well by the look of it. Chris Elwell in car number 501. Lisa Harter a lap down in car number 24. Not used of course to the big spaces, but at least making an effort to be here and keeping the flag flying well. Ron Kronen then in the lead in car number 2. Ja, Dankeschön und die letzte Runde, meine Damen und Herren. Die
letzte Runde. Und es ist gleich soweit, wenn die Startnummer 217 kommt. Ja, jetzt sind auf einmal die Holländer wieder vorne. Da kommt die letzte Runde für die 217. Dann Chris Biddle, die Startnummer 8 auf Platz 2. 77, dann die 8. Dann die 501 und die 33. Die letzte Runde läuft. 501 und die 33. Die beiden englischen Fahrzeuge auf Platz 4 und 5. An der Spitze. Und da kommt der Holländer mit der Startnummer 217. Er gewinnt es. Zweiter die Startnummer 77. Dann die 8. Jawohl, dann die 8. Und jetzt kommt der Kampf. Jetzt kommt die 44. 44. Ja, und wer kommt dann? Haha, wer da? Das war's, meine Damen und Herren. In der letzten Runde fahren die sich noch kaputt. Ja, also ich habe momentan 217, 77, 8, dann die 4. Aber wer kam der 44? Aber wer kam dann? Auf Platz 5? Das müssen wir jetzt hier ganz schnell durchrechnen, denn die 501 ist ja rausgeflogen dort. Meine Damen und Herren, das ist Stockcar Formel 1. Machen wir auf jetzt. Das ist Stockcar Formel 1. Und so... Hallo, gefeliciteerd. Het was een hele leuke revanche. Ja, zeker weten. Ja, dat had er ook moeten wezen, maar ja, niets aan te doen. Iets te veel gewaagd, vol in de vangrails. En dan was het over en uit. Ja, jammer. Krijg van Dieter de beker. Je krijgt van CMP USA pas. Nee, dat is niet voor jou. Dat is, wacht even, jij krijgt deze. Finale Stockcar Formule 1. 75 gulden voor de eerste plaats van Optibelt Nederland BV in Vijfhuizen. Alsjeblieft, daar krijg je ook een shirtje van. Even pakken. Zo. En we krijgen de sponsorrace dus nog, hè, want je komt nog een keer op de baan. Even jouw sponsorrace. Heroes American Classics uit Essen-Delft, Gamo Automateriaal uit Beverwijk en vrachtwagensloperij Bob van Leeuwen. Dat zijn ze, hè? Dat was het. Oké, Ron, dankjewel. We gaan snel naar de tweede man en dat is Smokey Chris Bimmel. Chris, grandioos. Chris veel pech gehad dit jaar. Zo'n beetje 3 motoren versleten en nou grandioos tweede. En ik denk dat je er blij mee bent. Ik ben er blij mee, ja. Bij de wereldkampioenschappen ging het even fout. Nou, het was gewoon slecht weer en we hadden de auto niet goed voor klaar.
De baan was gewoon slecht en het was toch een beetje, nou ja, god zeggen, de greep, zeg maar.
Het was gewoon heel slecht, het was gewoon een gok.
Ja, en de ene is het goed uitgepakt en voor jou niet helemaal. Maar nu, tweede plaats tevreden, Chris.
Ik ben tevreden.
En even jouw sponsors.
Dat is Wim Peters, hij wil bedrijfsauto's.
In Nijmegen.
In Nijmegen. En de jongens die van de week allemaal geholpen hebben.
Oké, dankjewel. We gaan door met
Martin Verhoef. Martin, gefeliciteerd. We hadden het vanmorgen over die vanrails en vanmiddag ging het haast weer gebeuren. Jammer, hè? Jammer.
Ja, wat doe je dan?
We kunnen wel om lachen natuurlijk, maar dat is niet de bedoeling. Want dat is natuurlijk hartstikke zonde.
Ja, maar helemaal blijven lachen van alles is niet zo.
Het was natuurlijk spek en spek, wat jammer, kan je eraan doen?
Was een foutje van mezelf, dus ik ben geen mens verwijder.
Martin, even je sponsors.
Skikassenbouw, Panneke en Dekskassenbouw, Panneke. Altijd anders.
Oké, dankjewel. We gaan naar Klaas van der Gracht. Klaas is er ook weer bij, vierde in de finale. De beker van Lothar, denk ik. En Lothar is er even niet. Klaas gefeliciteerd. Maar snel even je sponsors.
Dat is de vrachtwagensloperij Bob van Leeuwen in American Car Trading uit Lietjewinkel.
Oké, dankjewel. Onze vriend James from England. James hier, the 5th place. Is dat je? Keith, you take the trophy. Ja jongens, op de startcar. En Keith Barber, die take the trophy voor James. En bring hem to the paddock. Thank you. Oké. We gaan snel door, dames en heren. Nieuwe applaus natuurlijk en muziek van Melodijsgeluid. We gaan door met de finale van de Toyota-klasse. NACO Stockcar Races. Stockcar Races. achter de afzetting, dames en heren. Het is allemaal goed gegaan vanmiddag. En laat het ook zo blijven. Wij willen, terwijl de heren in de opwarmronde zit, u bedanken voor uw komst. We hopen u op de komende wedstrijden weer te mogen zien.
Een prettige voortzetting van de zondag. Horst, vielen Dank dafür. Und Bev also, thank you very much. I wish you a good travel home and see you again. Ja!
We zijn onderweg. De sponsorrace met 73 Koos-Peters uit Brunsum aan de leiding. En daar zien we dan weer toch weer die 44 komen. Ja, Klaas van der Gracht die heeft zich vanmiddag wel laten gelden. Op dit moment gaat hij weer op de tweede plaats. Het gaat helemaal mis met stuit nummer 39 als ik me niet vergis.
Een van de laatste inschrijvingen, dat is geloof ik Hedelkamp uit Linschoten. 73, 44.
228 en dat betekent dat Joop van der Werf en Zwaagwestein er nu goed bij zit. En daar zien we dat 44 Klaas van der Gracht aan de lijn die gaat. Horst. Ja, die staat. Meine Damen und Herren, ist vorne. Aber da kommt Kleffbümmel die 77. Da kommt der Engländer mit der Startnummer 2, die 8, die 53. Ja, sie kommen doch alle. Obwohl es geht nur über 10 Runden. Da kommt die Spitze. 44, 77. Ja, das wird ein heißes Rennen jetzt. 77 Kleffbümmel auf Platz 2. Dann die 29, die 2, die 8, die 228, die 53. Wo bleibt die 33? Der ist nicht mehr im Rennen. Der ist nicht mehr dabei. An der Spitze bleibt aber die 44. Kommt die 77 näher ran. Oh, da steht einer quer. Hoffentlich knallt da keiner drauf. Nein, das geht gut. 44, 77, 8, 2, dann die 73, 53 in England. Number 44 then, Vals van der Gracht over on the far side in the lead from car number 77, Chris Bimmel in that second place, and Bimmel winding it up all the way down there. In third place, Martin Hoff in car number 8, and then Paul Harrison in car number 2, John London number 53, and it's getting closer and closer up front, and rood geven, en dat betekent, dames en heren, het einde, denk ik. We moeten nog maar starten. Ik denk dat we niet meer opnieuw gaan starten, en dat denk ik niet, het is inmiddels 6 uur geweest. Maar rood. Ja, de vader zit nog een dagen drin. Ja, maar ik heb het idee dat hij daar in beweging is, dat hij er wel uit gaat komen. En u ziet het, dames en heren, onmiddellijk al de brandweer erbij, de ambulance erbij, de dokter erbij. Om te zien wat er gebeurd is. Het is de laatste wedstrijd van deze avond. Ik weet niet of we nog weer over gaan starten. Dat laten we uiteraard over aan de officials van de NACO daar beneden. Wij willen u in ieder geval hartelijk dank zeggen voor uw komst. Het was jammer dat het in het begin van de middag een beetje is gaan regenen. Dat gaat natuurlijk ook tot uitdrukking in de wereldkampioenschap. Maar ik moet zeggen, onze Engelse vrienden, die hebben bij de eerste 3 in het wereldkampioenschap zich hier fantastisch gedragen. De beker gaat weer naar Engeland toe. Volgend jaar zullen wij proberen de beker weer terug te halen. Sportieve strijd moet het zijn en zal het ook worden. Nou, we gaan dan. Finish. Ja, meine Damen und Herren, wir dürfen nicht mehr starten. Sie sehen warum. Leider müssen wir abbrechen das Rennen. Namens der NACO und alle Mitwirkenden recht herzlichen Dank für Ihr Erscheinen. Ja, wir müssen uns verabschieden, liebe Sportsfreunde. Es tut uns leid. Nach diesem Unfall, Sie sehen, der Krankenwagen fährt weg, der Fahrer ist drin. Wir müssen aufhören. Ich darf Ihnen auch nicht sagen, warum, aber wir hören auf. Wir bedanken uns. Radio Molnix, bitteschön, die Schallplatte. Auf Wiedersehen.
Namens de NACO bedankt alle bezoekers voor jullie aandacht en enthousiasme. Middag vol sensatie en spanning is op einde gekomen. Wij wensen u een goede reis naar huis en graag tot ziens bij een van onze volgende activiteiten. Want we weten...
Dat is de weg, dat is het helemaal.